Why is this not working? Okay, are we back? Are we back? Is my microphone working? Oh my gosh. Hi, we're back. I'm getting a bit frustrated with Streamlabs, I'm gonna be honest. It's just crashing on me. Oh my Katie. Oh my Ellie. I'm getting a bit frustrated with Streamlabs. It keeps just crashing on me. And I'm getting a bit annoyed, I'm gonna be completely honest. Oh, let me just open my notes before I hop on to... There we go. Oh, is everything going alright? 2 minutes and the stream crashes. We need you here, Ellie. Oh, I'm so... I didn't even know that it had crashed because it was like... I just saw it not moving on my phone. Well, enjoy your chocolate rolls and your juice. Right, let me just quickly set up my iPad streaming software. So that I can stream what is on my iPad to my computer. I think I just knocked my microphone. Sorry if it gave you a bit of ASMR there. My shoulder knocking the mic. Well, that was a bit of a train wreck. Why does it do this? I'm so frustrated with Streamlabs. As soon as I try and change something, it's just like, nah. And then it doesn't want to even start up anymore. It doesn't want to start up again. So I literally have to restart my entire computer for Streamlabs to want to restart again. It's getting a little bit annoying. But hello, we're here, back to the iPad. So who have I done so far? I have done Green, Impulse, B-Dubs. I'm pretty sure I finished Scott, so I'll just... No, that's Pearl. I have not even started Scott. So I'm doing Cleo at the moment. And this is how many people are in what frame, so you can kind of get a feel for who appears when in the animatic, I guess. Can we just appreciate the fact that this is a very, very Martin-centered... You see a non-cross out thing for B-Dubs? Oh, true. Thank you. In bridge. Thank you. Hold on. Oh, yeah. That's true. I did draw that after the fact. That is true. But yeah, so... This is who we've got so far, and it does not feel like a lot, I'm going to be completely honest. Or considering it's been 1.5 days of... Although, admittedly, I didn't really have a lot of time yesterday, as I wanted to. I only worked on it for like 6 hours only, quote unquote. But yeah. So this is how far we've got and how often people appear in the animatic. Is B-Dubs on a rock in any frames? No, he isn't. There isn't any frames where he's just stood still and you can see his feet, so you can just imagine he's stood on a rock when you can't see his feet, I guess. There's the notification! Wonderful! Wow. But yeah, like, actually, you can see his feet in this frame, in these 2 frames here. And... Actually, you can see his feet in this frame as well. Kind of. But... Yeah, you just don't see it. So you can just imagine, like, in this one... Actually, you can't see his... You can... just try to think. This one, then these 3. Although, I'm gonna say, in 2 of the frames, he's not actually stood up. For various reasons. Just tall shoes, exactly, yeah. So yeah, there's a couple of frames where he's not actually... what is it, vertical? More horizontal. Just as a little tidbit there. Remember me writing in the Everin Discord that I've drawn so many corpses in one day? Yeah, there was a lot of corpses. Horizontal B-Dubs, that's the one. he's lying down. He's gotta go sweep. He's taking a nap. Gotta go sweep. Gotta sweep. Okay then. Let's go back. Let's go back to where we were. Guys, we've been at this for like half an hour already, and this is how far we've gotten. Yes, let's continue. I'm actually really terrified of drawing this house. I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys. Let's add a bit more texture to the background here. We have a little bit. So I'm afraid of everybody. Oh, those are horizontal B-Dubs. Honestly, any frame with B-Dubs in it, with his god-awful skin, is kind of terrifying, I'm gonna be honest. Although, Unhinged Green is also... terrifying. I'm working a lot, like, I'm testing a lot out with, like, more intense expressions. So, more lines in the face. It's pretty hot. Yeah, it's kind of incendiary, isn't it? I'm wondering if I do mix a little bit of blue in here. Just to give it a feel for, maybe make it like lighter towards the bottom or something, just to give it a feel for like it's not in the nether, right? Make you kind of feel like we're not actually in some sort of fire dimension. It just washes it out though. That's where we get more of a saturated colour. And we'll go maybe towards purple, pinkish purple, because that goes towards blue. I don't know what I'm doing. I haven't coloured in so long. Like no, that looks awful. What am I doing? I'm trying to figure out colour. That's not working. Last time I tried to do any colouring, like I said, was for the All That You Are, because the whole project with the and then there were none. There was no colour in there. There was just slap a bit of colour on the background, slap some sort of colour on the background. Maybe the ranch was in the nether all along. Oh. Maybe all of Double Life was in the nether all along. Mind blown. Do we want kind of pinkness? I don't like that. How do I get some blue in here? Do I just maybe... Doesn't help that the background's all orange. Should I make the black background blue? No, that looks awful. There's a lot of trial and error going to happen today. All the trial... Hi, Mumbo. Should we grab a colour from you? That's a bit grey, isn't it? That's incredibly grey. We don't want grey. So what if we just add a bit of blue, just kind of allude to the fact that it might be daytime, but like either sunset or like a burning ocean? Ooh. Ocean on fire. I do have ocean brushes as well. I look forward to this brush pack that I've downloaded because I saw it. I was like, oh my gosh, it's gonna make my life easier. Because there's a lot of brush packs. I've got a couple of. I've always had a couple of like foliage brushes that didn't ever really fit my style, right? Like these are just two individual leaves. Doesn't really work. But now with this brush pack that I got, there's a lot of like really cool textures. Like you could just so quickly build a tree out of it, like in the distance. There you go, tree. Blue tree, but you're still tree. So yeah, I'm happy to have found this brush set. And hello, that's an eraser. Downloaded it. You know what? I might just go out from a blue base. That does look close to my... Exactly. So it'll make my life so much easier to not have to actually draw trees. I really wish I'd have found it for the All That You Are animatic because I drew so many forests. I got so sick of drawing forests, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to restart this. We're going to refigure this, right? I want it to be daytime because that is canonical to the story. It was day. But I also want a little bit of... That's a very awful colour to have there. I also kind of want to have a bit of like fire in the sky. Maybe I should look up forest fire photography. I think it'll be very grey, wouldn't it? Actually, we get the saturation lower. Could do a bit of 20k points. Gosh, wow. Down the saturation of that as well. We can make it kind of like a grey day. And then add the flames to it. I think that'll help a lot. Make it feel like it's all gloomy. Looks like heaven. Almost heaven. West Virginia. It's not quite heaven. This brush, the problem with this brush, it gives nice textures, but there's no pure white for it, which always frustrates me. Do we want to try out, because I know there's some cloud brushes here somewhere. We could do some foliage for the background. Well, the right, good point. Oh, there you go. Clouds, fog. Cloud shaper, maybe cloud shaper. So we can figure out the shape of the clouds. Hello. So I think like a cloudy day to like sharpen the mood. Maybe I should have done this on a different layer. But I mean, there's not going to be a lot of the sky that's visible. There's some channels you don't watch a lot, but you're a really lucky prediction. Oh my gosh. Nice. This is Rancher Heaven, yeah. But we're just gonna destroy it in a bit because we're gonna set the ranch on fire. Let's see. This is honestly just an excuse for me to test out these different brushes. I'm gonna be completely honest. Is it this one? Yeah, foliage brush. Right. I've also got some really cool. I've got some really cool color palettes as well. It came with these color palettes. I might just have a fiddle out. 92k. I could never really on those kind of streams, because they're in the US and would always stream at a stupid time for me. Like, it would never work out for me. I could never like get good viewage on US streams. Though Remember, I think spends a lot of time in the UK nowadays, doesn't he? There you go. And then what one could do... Lost all of it! Oh no! Gosh, you guys are some real, You guys are some real, wildflower brush! Oh my god, yes, I need this! Anyway. Probably an unlucky prediction, I'm guessing. Right, we clip and mask. No, not invert. Clipping mask. And do a bit of maybe multiply. That's not multiply, that's multiply. Get some purple in there. Maybe some blue actually for foliage. Have I got the right thing? I do not, that's the wildflower. So yeah, just kind of like I'm figuring out these brushes. Aloha! It's going alright, Dawn. Hello, welcome. Want to know how many points you would have right now if you had never spent any? Probably quite a few, I'm guessing. I'm wondering how many points you'd have had if you hadn't spent any hydrates. That's my question. I feel like this is too sporadic for shading, so let's see if we can find something else. I have a new brush set that I'm testing out. Oh, I gotta hydrate! I gotta hydrate. I can hydrate my coffee. Do hydrate? I'm not going to down my coffee because I've got barely any coffee left. Aha! We start again. We start again. 2. I'll hydrate for the other 2 because otherwise it's not fair. And there goes the coffee. Are we just doing 4? Because then I'll just hydrate for the other 2. Did we chicken out? I'm not going to say that because otherwise I'll just provoke you guys. And I don't want you guys to be provoked. I don't really want to down stuff. Super duper me. Thank you so much for following. Hi, welcome. Welcome, welcome. Nice of you to hit that lovely little button down there. Nice to have you here. Spent at least 3k. I'm pretty sure you spent more. Or a lot of people have spent more. Now 9.8k. Ellie. Oh, Ellie. Don't care how much you spend the points. Did you want to save up the musical interlude again? Or the ukulele interlude? Oh, look at this foliage brush. Oh my gosh. So this stream. Why did you do that? I don't know. I don't know. I can't remember who else was really close to 10k. Who else was really close to... Oh, this brush pack. So, oh, this is probably a good one to shade with. I've got a new brush pack. And so, more than 10k on hydrates, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. I've got a new brush pack and I'm just kind of fanning about it. It's just an amazing, naturey brush pack. If you wanna. It's quite good for me to kind of get out of my comfort zone and play a little ukulele. Because that is definitely out of my comfort zone. You know you spent 2k in the old switcheroo. Oh. You just wasted your 10k, my dude. Wasted on a hydrate chain that didn't even work. I love how we've got all these joyful colours right now, but it's not going to stay like that. I'm just testing out these brushes. I'm having a good one. You'd be dying, German. Yeah. Well, you didn't make me die, but you made me speak German, and I just died while speaking German. So, That was that happened. That was the thing. Clipping mask. Add. Let's get ourselves some yellowy colors. Too bright, way too bright. What do we want? Something like sap green. Ooh, that's some hefty colors there. Death by German. Death by German. Not today. It was when we had the Ender Dragon fight on the Pearl SMP. Actually, I've made a clip of it on the Twitch channel. There's a clip of it, and it took forever for it to upload. But I noticed today that it had actually uploaded. Clips. Was that it? Or no? Wait. What was it? A highlight. Was it a highlight? How do these things work? It's a highlight. Okay. What's the difference between a clip and a highlight? I don't know. I haven't a clue. Right. Let's have a look. Back to the correct side. You don't see it? Do I quickly hop onto? I'm terrified if this is gonna break everything, but I'm just gonna quickly hop onto Twitch with my iPad. See if I can find it. Let's see my channel. Impulse is live. Please, 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 please don't make it noise. Okay, no, we're good. The videos. Highlights. There it is. Cromwell kills me during Minecraft. Should we just? We could watch it right now. Hold on, I could just pause the music and we could quickly watch it together. Because this is what we're referring to. Is this gonna work?
Don't
no. Oh, it does work.
Really whoa, that tower is high.
Yeah. So the whole story is like it was the final tower.
Ich muss Deutsch reden. Oh no.
Yeah, I had to speak German.
Das ist interessant, weil jetzt sind wir in einem.
Basically, Crumble was towering up on the other side at the same time, and we were just as fast as each other.
I'm doing it, Crystal.
And I was just about to to smack it.
Ich
Wait
bin
for
aber
it.
auch da. Ich bin da. Ich hab's.
There we go.
Oh, it's me,
There we go. We've got Katie Roception in the corner here.
Like most of it fell off.
So yeah. Yeah, that was that. Death by German. Oh. Yeah, so that happened. I love how peaceful this frame is looking so far. This is just way too green, mamma mia. Maybe I shouldn't even make it to add. Normal? We have no music now. Oh my gosh, it's so silent. The German's screaming. It's hilarious. I was so annoyed. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't actually talked to Simon after since then. Not because I'm actually still mad at her, but we haven't actually had a chance to work it out with each other. Oh, the clips work. I think yeah. I think people can clip stuff. Yeah, we've got a bit of greenage here. Look at this! Look at how quickly you can make. Oh, poor Simon. You write her name with an E at the end, otherwise it's Simon in English. No, I'm not actually mad at her still. It was a mistake and I totally understand that, but just because she's quite busy at the moment, we just haven't had a chance to chat for like over a week. So it's like we haven't actually communicated since the occurrence. Right, so I will recolor these when it comes down to the issue of the ranch burning down. But before then, as in like when we have to the burnage of the ranch, I can't have the colors of the ranch burning. Obviously that is also a light source. Let's see. I'm just gonna make this, I don't know, make it bigger? What am I trying to do here? I'm trying to lessen the gap between the trees and the ranch. I think I should probably do it like this, to be fair. I've ruined everything. Right, we'll try this again. Scatterbrained. This is how we do it. This is how you do trees. Look at how quickly we got in. Just amazing looking trees. I'm so obsessed with this brush pack. I'm so happy. 9.9. We're getting there. I love how you like even chose not to use it because it was too early in the stream. Let's combine these down. And we'll clipping mask again. Rename trees. Right, I'm wondering if we make this even more grey. Darker grey. and then like these clouds. Maybe just go. I don't know. I love how now the goal used to be like, oh, we need to hydrate as much as possible. Now the goal is we need to get 10k. Get those 10k points. I'm gonna be swiping through this menu so much in the next few days. You know what? I'm just gonna go back to this brush because I love this brush so much. Stop uploading when I'm live. It's prime uploading time though. It's like when everyone's coming back from work and school and like everyone's at home for European time, and it's like morning otherwise or lunchish time for the US. So everyone's kind of like awake. Poor Australians never are really here at the right time. But yeah, that's the way of it. I'm just not understanding how I did this. Hold on. What kind of vibe am I going for? I don't know. Back to horrible spelling? Oh no. Are we back to horrible spelling? You waited for me? You waited for Zimmer. Oh, cute. Not in the US. Yeah. My brain. It's when everyone uploads, really. You've got a couple of like US based creators that upload like in the afternoon for me, so I'm guessing it's US morning, which is really interesting for me because that's never any time that I'm online like is in the morning. But I guess it kind of makes sense because if creators uploaded in the morning, they'd be uploading prime Australian time, but the whole of the US is asleep. And let's be honest, most of the viewage comes from the US if it's like English speaking content. I mean, even if it's Spanish content, probably most of it comes from South America as well. So that time zone area. Yeah, so why is this looking so happy? I want this to be an incredibly dramatic and sad. I might have to put a filter on it later. Just kind of like go, right. So this is not what we want. We want, we want sad, dramatic. Actually, multiply doesn't look too bad. Yeah, we'll figure it out. Go that times 10. Times 10 that Zimmer and you're there. Midday? Yeah. I think midday US and like evening Europe is a good time. And it's basically, yeah, in my experience, when people upload, and that's when this is supposed to be a dramatic. The stream is called The Ranch Burns. This is not the vibe that I was going for. Right, we ignore the trees for now. We ignore the background. I'm just happy with the brush style. I'll fiddle around with maybe I'll make like the trees all brownish. The not so jolly ranchers. Hiya, orange. Yeah, it's tricky right now because I'm trying to make it look dramatic and sad. What's the wall color? What's the color of the wall? Is it stone? It's stone. Okay, cool. Let's make some stone walls. I need to make them higher so that we block out like the open areas of the trees. Where I was like, nah, I'm not going to draw the trees that high. Kind of like that because it kind of goes down. Branches in heaven, yeah. Yeah. So you don't need to be doing other things right now. You can multitask, surely. Have me on in the background. That's what... Honestly, I tell you what. I have been binging Impulse SV Among Us streams from the past year and like 2 years. Remember when they did like all these like weekly Among Us streams? And they started doing it again recently where they want to do one a month or something. I've started binging them whenever I'm drawing on this animatic. So it's kind of like I caught myself because it reflected on my Impulse design. Packing and recording an audition? Whoa. An audition for what? Audition. Recording an audition is probably hard when you've got someone blabbering in the background, I'm going to be honest. You could pack. You could pack while I'm just blabbering on in the background. That is not full. There we go. I do wonder, I kind of want like a shaping of everything kind of going upwards. Just summer camp? I've never been to summer camp. We don't have that thing in Switzerland, really, that kind of thing. Sounds like fun. Well, I lie. There's different like camps. There's not summer camps that you go to just like because it's a summer camp, but there are different clubs that do summer camps, I guess. And I was never really interested in joining clubs like that because social interaction. No thanks. Oh, they need to turn the. What I sometimes do is I put it like I've got a lot of shirts with like breast pockets, so like pockets just on the what they got, you know, like in suit jackets. I'm not saying that I walk around on the daily in suit jackets, but they have like these napkin pockets. I've got a lot of shirts with pockets in that area, and I sometimes just plonk my phone in there and then have the audio coming out. That makes it quite close to my face. Another Among Us today. It is Friday night Among Us usually. But yeah, I've just been watching Impulse SV VODs from his Among Us stuff. And it's just like always on in the background when I'm drawing this. So just think if you're watching an Impulse Among Us stream, then it's probably just me in the background lurking. Unless it's like really bad time, because usually it's like they start at like 3 AM for me. Because it's evening for them, so... I do not want to mess up my sleep schedule that bad, I'm gonna be honest. What am I doing? I want to multiply. I want to keep consistency for multiply. I had a palette I grabbed dark blue from. Is it that? That's probably too dark for this, I'm gonna be honest. But I do want to kind of keep consistent. Funny that to fall out again. Do you bend over brushing your teeth? I guess you kind of do. Huh. Hey, your Wi-Fi's being nice today. Awesome. I still have no idea how to pronounce your name, my dude. Coco? I'll call you Coco. How about that? Real Steel. What's Real Steel about? Never heard of it. Right. Do I want... No, that's not going out. That's coming in. Mamma mia. Mamma mia. I've started saying Mamma mia like so much, and I don't know why. I have like no reasoning. I don't like the shape of that. It's like become my word of frustration. Not necessarily my swear word, because I mean I don't really swear, so it's maybe like a replacement for a swear word if I'm like frustrated about something. It's just like, oh, mamma mia, when something goes wrong. So maybe I need to make these trees a little bit either bigger or further down. Because I don't want that scapping there. I might make them further down. Just to kind of show that we're having like an angle up towards the ranch. So we're kind of looking up at it. Boxing robots. Interesting. It's not probably my kind of genre. Boxing robots is not really ever anything I've been interested in. Gonna be honest. I'm incredibly picky on the kind of content I consume. I'm gonna be honest. People... Mamma mia, here I go again. Yeah, exactly. But like, you know how... Just like it's like something that Mario says, right? Like, oh, mamma mia. I don't know why. I think I started saying it when I was on holiday, and it doesn't make sense because I was in a Spanish-speaking country, so it was like, well, why use Italian catchphrases in a Spanish-speaking country? But I honestly mix up Italian and Spanish too much anyway. But yeah, it was kind of not something I probably should have been doing. I don't know. Right, let's just try and figure out this wall, because I'm just making shapes right now, and they're not very helpful shapes. Clipping mask. If we... I got Mamma Mia'd? Maybe. So, if we kind of like imagine the thing swirling around here, I'm just going to try and build the top. Why do we build the wall? I'm feeling a bit musical today. Anyone watched Hadestown here? Because I haven't watched it, but oh my gosh, the soundtrack. Love it. Love it, love it, love it. Currently my favourite musical, Hadestown. Has been for like a couple of years now. I remember listening to the Broadway soundtrack. Coloring Turtle. Very important to know. Incredibly important to know. I'm glad you shared that. I listened to the Hadestown like off-Broadway soundtrack and I loved that there. And like when it came onto Broadway, I discovered that the soundtrack was now slightly changed. They'd fiddled around with a couple of things and the changes are amazing. So I listened to the soundtrack a couple hours after it came out and I was traveling at the time. Turtles. Had a few songs from Animatics. There's some good Animatics out there. It's really like a really nice one to just have on in the background. It's a nice... And then it's just... Going to see 6 next week. Awesome. Awesome. I think Z1 would love to see 6. I'd definitely go with her to see 6. It's in the West End, so probably make it one day. I'm just waiting for Hadestown to get to the West End. That's just currently my thing that I'm going for. What is this shape? I maybe need to sketch out a bit more, guys. I'm gonna be honest. I haven't drawn like this in a long time, so let's just try and figure out what shape this wall's taking. Because I kind of want... So the ranch is up there. Hold on. It doesn't make sense for us to see the top of the wall because we're looking at the ranch from the bottom. You talk about 6 from Little Nightmare? No. 6 the musical. Talking about Henry VIII's 6 wives. I need to rethink everything. So hold on. We're looking at like a real like low perspective here. So we're not going to see the top of the wall. Streamer brain is not happening. Haven't heard of Little Nightmares? It's a bit of a horror game. Not really something that I'm very interested in. That's something you're never going to see on these on this Twitch channel is me playing horror games. That's never going to happen. Nope. So if we imagine like the wall coming along here. There we go. What's already happened? A horror stream. What, the Deep Dark stream? No, I do awfully with horror. It's horror? Horror. It's not a good thing. Right, let's see. Now we try and clear out this wall. I haven't even gotten around to the ranch yet. Deep Dark is horror. Okay. I cowered away from the Deep Dark though, I'm gonna be honest. We all went down there. I was just like on the edges. And as soon as I ran out of wool, I was not heading back in there again while everyone else was getting killed. I need to go back to the Deep Dark. I'm so annoyed with myself. I've left it too long. I think Pearl has discovered what the Deep Dark is. She's found a Deep Dark herself. I don't know if she's spawned a warden. But she knows the creepiness of it, and I'm so annoyed with myself because I wanted to be like, want to experience it with her while she has no idea what's going on, and like just sit there and laugh as she freaks out and I freak out, and I'm so annoyed that we haven't been able to do it. I need to catch that girl. I need to catch that girl, drag her onto the Pearl SMP and hang out. But I'm so animatic focused at the moment. I've got tunnel vision at the moment for the animatic right now. I'm getting a bit hot. Why is it getting hot? As soon as I like sit at my computer, I always get incredibly overheated. Because recently I've just been spending like my days in... So I don't know how Double Life... You stopped watching after Ethan and Joel died? Well, it's worth watching the end. Okay. Industrial machines in the city. As in like in the Deep Dark City, the ancient city. I want to find another ancient city because I want to kind of loot it more on my own. Yes, I am temperature-wise. Watch the end, yeah. It's pretty good. But if people are only like interested in a certain person's perspective, then that's also fine. I am temperature hot. No flirting going on here. Leave my ace ass alone. I'm gonna have to fiddle so much with colors as soon as I add the as soon as I add the fire, because this is just way too cheerful for a burning building. Oh, too much cheeriness. I might just down the saturation of the trees and stuff, and then with alpha lock maybe reflect some fire in it. Actually, no, we should make the trees on fire as well, shouldn't we? What eye color does turtles have? Void eyes. Black. Void eyes. No eyes. Right. Should we just clipping mask? Right, we'll try this a third time. What does the line out look? I might do a bit of line out. All spoilers have been welcomed. Have been censored. The end was really cool. I did enjoy the end. If you don't want to be spoiled, Coco, might not be the stream for you because we might be chatting about spoilers. Just so that you know. So that you know. Hold on. That's not how this thing works. That's not. Do I want the... This honestly, my tiny pea brain that has been drawing all day just does not understand this wall. Basically, it should probably be going like this way. Like that. It's, if we look at the ranch from the top, if we have the ranch here, it's like going inwards. But the way I've just drawn it is the wall going this way. Which is not very helpful. I think every death was in some way poetic. I agree with you there. So this is just currently just absolutely melting my brain on how I do this from a lower perspective. And how to... The ship burns, everything burns. How does this work? This is from a perspective from fairly down below. Including ourselves. My brain is fried. Anything can be considered poetic. Yeah, I guess if you look into it, so enough. Could have like a bit of top visible, but like, you know what? I don't care anymore. This is just how the wall is. Why do we build the wall, my children? Why do we build the wall? That's Hades Town. I'm not calling you guys my children. Just so you guys know. I'm not becoming that weird. This is just the way it is now. And I'm totally just gonna do some line art. Why not? Tasty. Sam? Do I need to be concerned? We'll just ignore all the wrongness that this thing has. Yeah. It has a very different context as an American. What kind of context and what we're talking about? We're talking about fried brains? What if I throw an egg against a wall? Aha. Then you can ask what came first, the wall or the egg. That's the poetic part. Right. That's it. Oh, that is actually the ranch sketch. Sam is a zombie confirmed. We've got some chat lore here. So this is basically... I'm actually thinking maybe a gradient would be quite cool. Just kind of gradient it up. And... what building? Ranch? What building are we talking about? Your phone knows more. You've been watching on your phone, lol. I feel like I'm completely oblivious to something potentially offensive for Americans, so I'm sorry if I've been offensive. Sorry if I've said something bad. $109K. I don't think Ellie has 109K with how frivolous they are with their using of points. Right, what kind of wall do we have? I'm pretty sure it's not stone. Yeah, cobblestone. It's a cobblestone wall. Let's see. No, I shall on mobile, yes. On PC, no. PC says no. Let's do a bit of line out here. So I feel like I should be a lot smaller. Just texture the wall. Like I said, I don't know why I'm making this as detailed as it is, considering I'm just going to put a whole bunch of flame effects on top. So now we just kind of like add a bit of crack. No, wait, I have brush textures. Ooh, we have stone brush textures, guys. Oh, maybe your phone ran it up and your computer ran it down. I have amazing textures. Hold on. Let's see. Which one is it? Rough textures? That's water? Cliff rock. Rocky. Right, let's see how these look. Whoa. Don't use these too frivolously. Just kind of like get some effects in there, some texture. Does that add to the style? I don't know. Is it time? Do we go? We'll figure out the textures afterwards. Cliff rock. That's a bit strong. Ooh, dudes though. Dudes. Drum rolls. Okay, let's drum roll. Don't take as long as Zim did, because goodness me, my fingers hurt afterwards. Come on, we got it. 10K. We know what 10K means. Yeah, ukulele interlude. Okay. You guys are gonna have to give me a moment. Please don't tell me. I know, I saw the chat. Please don't tell me that the it's gonna crash if I do this. Please don't tell me it's gonna crash. I'm gonna do this. I need to log into Uku tabs. Uku. Is it still in my? It's still in my history. Wonderful. Are we back? Are we back? We're loading. We are definitely loading. Yes. Let me just quickly grab my 53. Wow, you're poor now, my dude. I'm just gonna quickly grab my ukulele. It's out on the side. I don't know if I need to tune it. We'll see. Otherwise, it's just gonna be butt scuffed. Give me a sec. Also closing my balcony door because my neighbors do not have to deal with this. Should not have to deal. I'm also going to take off my headphones. I shall also switch off music. There we go. Just quiet. Quiet! Right. Real question is what song? Let me just go to my favorites. Because these are all songs. This is what we did last time. These are all songs that I have like played before. And that I know how to sing at least, definitely. So whoever chose gets to choose the song. Let me just take off my headphones so I can hear myself properly. And also sling the ukulele around me. If Ellie's not sure, then chat can also help along. The rest of the chat. I'll scroll down in just a second once I have the ukulele slung around me. Give me a 1 second. Don't know any of them? I'll scroll down. I'll just kind of scroll up and down. There we go. That's more comfortable. Viva la vida. I'm going to also put my microphone a bit closer to the ukulele this time because it was a bit quiet last time. I listened back to the audio just to kind of see how I can improve. So this is better. Coldplay, we've got a couple of Coldplay because I do like me some Coldplay. Viva la Vida. Viva la Vida's got an interesting strumming pattern, which is a bit weird. Dear Evan Hansen, Little Lion Man is also there. scrolling down. I think the chat's a bit. Fly Me to the Moon. That is classic Frank Sinatra. I haven't really played that one very much. Strawberry Blonde is a very good one. I'm still kind of learning it. Strawberry Blonde is a very good one. So yeah. Got sweaty hands now. I'm a bit nervous. What do we think? Make a choice, Ellie. We've had a couple of suggestions. What do you think? It's hard to choose. There'll be a couple more. Drag your friend here and redeem this. Little Lion Man, that's worth. Little Lion Man's a good one. I haven't done any of the Coldplay ones in a long time, I'm gonna be honest. But yeah. Also, if you guys want to clip when I do it, let me know. Or not let me know, but you guys are free to clip the thing afterwards. You can only clip a very annoying song. You poll for Fly Me to the Moon and Strawberry Blonde. Sure, we can do. We can do a poll. I'll do a 1-minute poll just so that we got it. New poll. Tango and Jimmy. Heartstring. What's the question? What song? Strawberry Blonde. Right, that was one? Wait, Strawberry Blonde. Yeah. Strawberry Blonde. And Fly Me to the Moon. I haven't played Fly Me to the Moon in a long time. Start poll. Righty-ho. There we go. Ooh, getting the microphone back in. Let's have a look at that after a minute. I love how these musical interludes are just like suddenly. We've got 50-50, 75-25. Oh, 60-40. Oh, I don't think I've ever had a close one like this. Let's see. Fly me to the moon. I'm a bit nervous to do that one because I haven't played it in so long. I think like I put it on that list because I played it like twice and then really didn't play it afterwards. It's not a song that I actively listen to, but it's a classic. What do you mean the least votes win? Oh, Ellie. Oh, Ellie. So we've got 2 and 3. So you want me to do Fly Me to the Moon? Even though Strawberry Blonde won? It is your choice. I'm ever so slightly regretting having put Fly Me to the Moon. That's cruel. It is kind of cruel. It is kind of cruel. Right. Fly Me to the Moon. Okay. Oh, help. Where is it? Oh, man. There it is. I haven't played this in so long. I'm a bit nervous. I can't remember how it goes. Let me just see how it goes. Da-da-da. It's a really short one, Ellie. Are you sure you want this? It's incredibly short. It's literally just the... How does the song go? Fly me to the moon, let me play among the stars, let me see what spring is like. In other words, hold your hand. You know what? Because it's a really short one. We'll do Fly Me to the Moon and then we'll do Strawberry Blonde. Let me just quickly have a bit of a fiddle with the different chords. Because I feel like this is a bit of a low song for me. Because it's Frank Sinatra. Oh my gosh, I'm not doing those chords. Just give me... Not Forgiven, but yeah. Depending on how difficult this is, if I can't find a... I'm sure I've played this one before. But look at all these chords. Mamma mia. There's a lot of chords. I just said it again, mamma mia. That's got an E in it, not doing that. I might just have to delete this from the playlist because look at these chords, man. It's really tricky. I don't even know why I still had it there. I hadn't looked at it for a long time. I don't like these chords at all. Like I don't want to splice my fingers. You know what? The original is okay chord-wise. It's okay. But I think it's a bit low for me singing. So we'll see how we do. We'll see how we do. So let's... I have no idea on like how high it is. I need to figure out first how high I need to sing. Bum, bum. Do, 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 do. Okay, that's the one. Fly me. Oh, I need to have it go. Too fast. Right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Kick Ellie from the hydrators for this. So salty. Let's go. Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. I don't know most of these chords. In other words, hold my hand. What's that chord? In other words, I should play louder. In other words, baby, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true, true. In other words, I love. Where's that chord? You. Fill my heart with song and let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. In other words, in other words, I love you. That was a bit scuffed, guys. I'm sorry. I literally did not know this song very well, so I had to stop so many times. That was not really very good play of mine. But we'll do Strawberry Blonde next. We'll do Strawberry Blonde next. That was an incredibly deep song, and I'm actually surprised with myself that I was able to sing that low, because that was incredibly low for me. If I was a lady... What we're talking about, Avon was not looking at chat. I'm the leader? Leader of what? What cult are we starting? have I missed something? Let's do Strawberry Blonde. Let's do Strawberry Blonde. I think I made this one low. Yeah, it's got an E in it. So as soon as you see this chord, I am not doing the song. I am not doing the song at that, oh, hello. At that, what's it? Transposing thing. So I'm going to make it one lower. Because I don't want to sing high. Oh, that's tricky. Two lower. Let's try two lower. Strawberry Blonde. I think this is the one that I'm used to playing, or slightly more used to playing. Now I'm gonna have to kick Ellie out for the betrayal of what? Of the hydrators. Aha. Right, let me just readjust my microphone. I'm gonna try and do a better job of playing this. Hold on. You know what, guys? We're gonna do this. I'm hoping that this doesn't actually play through. Oh, hold on. They want to kill you. We're still doing this song. Yeah, we're still doing this song. So we don't need to kick Ellie out because the previous song was scuffed. I just quickly need to tune my ukulele because it sounds really weird. Oh, does it? No, it actually sounds alright. It sounds alright. We'll push through. I'll tune it afterwards. Well, I'll make sure that I tune it before the next stream. Right, I just need to get the right strumming pattern. This is one where I'm nervous because I actually had a good go at trying to learn this, so this is more frequent in my mind. Right. I shall quickly hydrate before, actually. Let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I love this song a lot. No, I'm feeling a bit croaky again. I need more hydrate. I'm nervous. It can only get better after that Yeah, free hydrate. I was thirsty. It can only get better after that. Bit of an atrocious fly me to the moon. Let's make sure that the microphone is doing all right. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Right. I love everybody because I love you. When you stood up, walked away, barefoot and the grass where you lay, left a bed in your shape. I looked over it and I ached. I love everybody because I love you. I don't need the city and I don't need proof. All I need, darling, is a life in your shape. I picture it soft and I ache. Look at you, strawberry blonde. Do 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 do. This is so many chords in this one. Reach out the car window, trying to hold the wind. You tell me you love her, I'll give you a grin. Oh, all I ever wanted was a life in your shape, so I'd follow the white lines, follow the white lines, keep my eyes on the road as I ache. Look at you, strawberry blonde, fields rolling on. I love it when you, I don't know this is called very well, call my name. Can you hear the bumblebee swarm watching your arms? I love it when you look my way. Look at you, strawberry blonde, fields rolling on. I love it when you call my name. Can you hear the bumblebee swarm watching your arms? Ooh, what's that called? Goodness me. Arms, I love it when you look my way. I feel like the ukulele strumming was a bit weak there, I'm gonna be honest. As in, like, I don't think the microphone would have picked it up very well. But yes, there we go. Ah. There we go. Hi, unavailable the dog. Hello, welcome. Start of the ukuleles. Oh, is this a new cult? Is this a new cult that's forming? We've got the hydrators and the ukuleles. Ukuleles. What's the chord? What's the chord? I don't know. What is the chord? Okay. How was that? Oh, it sounds so quiet without the music. Let's put that music right back on. Hello, we're back. I feel like I need to do a bit like stronger strumming, but ukulehas. Ukulehas. I don't think that works very well. We'll try and get an R in there somewhere. Yeah, that was a bit of a mess. Sorry, guys. There's like so many. Yeah, that doesn't really work out. So many chords in that one, so it's really tricky for me to like get a proper go at it. I wonder, do I do like a whole new thing? Do I try and get this texture over this, or is that just going to look really weird in my style? Who's that Pokemon? What's that chord? Yeah, that's the vibe. Let's once again clipping mask, and we'll lower the opacity of this just to see what it will look like. So this is kind of like easy mode texturing. This gonna look weird. If we like lower the, add a bit more texturing in some places so it's not as like similar samey. So they're a very quick that's the question, a very quick. Looks very flat. So what if we just liquefy it a bit? Expand some places, pinch other places. Maybe push it a bit. I don't know. I don't know. Ukulahas? Or ahalelis? That's like instead of uku, the aha. Uku ahas? I don't know. Bye bye, Zimmer. I honestly haven't a clue. So how are we feeling this like texture stuff? Is it too much texture? That might be the question. Maybe I'll just lower the opacity even more. I don't know. Do we mix it with other textures? Oh, that's an eraser. Cliff Rock Grand Base. Try and mix it with other textures. And I feel like the top needs some sort of different kind of cap off the top. Something like that. Storm is starting at a resistance. Oh, I honestly, like you guys are so feral. I'm just gonna leave you guys to it. I'm doing no like, yeah. You guys dig yourself into own holes. You are. Good for you, Dawn. The hydrators have been tyrannical, making me hydrate all the time. Gosh, so unhealthy. Ellie, I know. You do you. I will not be your B-dubs? Your what? In what sense be your B-dubs? Combine down. Clipping mask. I can sweep. If that's what you want me to do. Oopsie. Let's get that there. No, wrong there, obviously. B-dubs to Ren. Your right hand woman? Nah. I have no interest in power. Now you take your stand. Shweep? I got a shweep. Okay. Good night, people. Stop drawing. I'll just stop drawing. I'll just leave it on this frame until I get up again. Katie! What am I doing? I don't know. Who needs power? Overthrow the corrupt leader. I didn't even know we had a leader, I'm gonna be honest. I had no idea that Ellie was our leader. I'm literally just chucking like rock textures on here. Jeez. You did not vote for this. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. Someone starts. It's the hydrators, yeah, but like I thought the hydrators were a democracy. Unless we're talking about different cult. Is there a different cult to ukuleles? I feel like this is too much texture for just a background wall, I'm gonna be honest. Let's just dial it down a bit. You have a voice. Speak out against tyranny. This feels like some sort of Hamilton stuff. You drowned me and don't care. Alright, the hydrators then, yeah? Yeah? Honestly? This is Civil War. Honestly, if you guys, like, the guys that try to drown me, you think I'll be on your side if you guys try to drown me all the time? I just love chaos. I'm here for the chaos. I'll be the Korean in your leadership. I'm just here to have chaos. Just thought the hydrators were a group that wanted to drown me. Yeah, why would I be on the hydrator side if that was like your guys' goal all along? I had no idea we'd set it was. Let's see. Should we finally get onto the wall? I think both sides use water guns. That's very appropriate. Just as long as the water guns aren't pointed at my mouth. Let's start the ranch, eh? Shall we? Should we start maybe drawing the ranch? Like I said I was going to do in this stream. I do have a couple. Right, steal the colour from Jimmy. I don't like that colour, so I'll go for that colour. Might desaturate it a bit. Little bit desaturating. Go to brushes. That brush. Let's see. What does this look like? That looks awful. Better. Right. We probably need the sketch again. Okay. I didn't know there was any exclusion going on in the hydrators. I had no idea. It shows you how much I pay attention, I'm going to be honest. Not a lot, apparently. So, the pillars are birch laced with cobble. We have a hydrate. I shall hydrate for you. Come on, after all this, are you guys going to try and drown me? Just to prove a point. Is this what's going to happen? Shh, Kitty, they've totally said these things, okay. Okay. I feel like I haven't been paying attention at all. I'm just going to see if I can build up the shapes of this building, and then we'll go from there. So there were 2 hydrates. I'm just going to hydrate the second one. I'm never sure if there's multiple popping up if we're going to attempt a 10 hydrates run. I'm going to try that. Let's get some shapes down. And then we can figure out the rest of it and like the details and stuff. And the shading. And the colours, obviously. Sacrificing your internet for the water like any person would do. I thought the hydrators... that's what I thought. That's what I thought. Hydrators heal the Wi-Fi, no? This has been a lie all this time. It's been a ruse. So we kind of have... why am I looking at that picture all the time? We have a bit of a thing. Should you go to bed? Yes. Dude, it's... you should not be awake at that time. I'll see you in the VOD if you want to pop by the VOD, but it's so late. Oh my gosh. It was a ruse. It was a ruse the whole time. So I feel like this these trees and this the wall. Oh. Should be a lot lower down again. Are we having some sort of conspiracy theory emerge here? I feel like this roof, this kind of roof, not digging it. Just kind of, we could maybe just have it go up diagonally to the tower. This is just so much drama. I'm just sat here eating my popcorn, watching it unfold. Now that one definitely has a roof, so we'll definitely put a roof on that part of the building. I feel like it should maybe be a bit lower down. I don't know. Usually I just kind of, if I look for like a good screenshot of Minecraft builds, and then I just kind of trace off of there. Oh, this is great fun. Just see me in the corner, eating popcorn, drinking my iced coffee, or slurping on my slushy, watching the drama unfold. Keep duplicating so that we have it more. Okay, so. Are we literally gonna have like a feud in the Everin and Katie Rowe Twitch chat and Everin Discord and brand and everything? Is this gonna become a thing? I don't know how to how to draw buildings. I'm gonna be honest. Not really something I'm well versed in. Democracy, ooh. That needs to go. I wanted to draw some ground as well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw some ground. It's going to be the same color as that. Just give us a little bit more context to what's going on in the ranch. Hello there. Why have you done this? What's going on here? Why have you done this? Where's the edge off? Why? Why is this happening? Oh, hello. Moving about the screen at breakneck speeds. I found it isn't a leader, true. Welcome all new hydrators. Right. I feel like this is way too dark. Maybe I make this building a bit taller. Then again, we still have a tower that we have to draw. I don't. Do we move this up a bit? Maybe we do. Maybe we do. Oh, we'd have to move the sketch up a bit as well before I get very confused. I also want to be drawing the flames. Your English isn't Englishing. I feel you, mate. I feel you. I've got days like that. So I'm going to do a bit more of a forced perspective. Hello. That's what I wanted. So that we get some good old flames. Right, let's delete this and try again. Also make it a bit lighter. Try that again. That looks better. Safe now. And then, so that's further forward. Which means it would be higher up. I'm having to figure out how the world works. That is how the world works. This is just not... It's not working. It's not good. No good today. Oh, did I put this on the same layer as the house? I regret if I did. That I did. It's further back. There'd be more building. This is just a really awkward perspective to have to think about. To have to consider various things with. Oh look, that the walls disappeared. Where'd the wall go? Where'd the wall go? Hello? Get rid of that. Oh. Oh, that part of the wall just went like, nah, I'm out of here. Don't want it no more. Can you hide in my drawing? Let's see. There you go. Hiding behind the wall. And then Dawn's over here. Or like in front of the ranch. Looking for you. Being incredibly intimidating. We gotta do the perspective as well. There we go. So Dawn's like, where are you? And Ellie's like, I'm nowhere. I'm hiding. I'm gone. There we go. That might throw me off a bit. Do you get a spear? Sure, you get a spear. There you go. Or a dagger. You get both. Right, let's try this again. This is just so derailed. Hello? Previous colour? No, not previous colour? Fine. Whatever. I think this is how this works, right? Go building further away. It kind of makes sense. Like I said, I'm just going to chuck a whole bunch of effects on this of like fire to make it look good afterward. What will happen next? I don't know. I don't know, dog. I have no idea. I like that song a lot. That's a good song. Let's just even out these edges a bit. Because if the base layer is all wonky, then the rest of it will look wonky. Well, it looks very wonky anyway. Let's be honest. Honestly, I've not got a lot of confidence for this drawing. It's just a bit of a mess right now. Right, I might actually make the tower a different layer. Or do I want to do that? Nah, I'm not going to do that. Just keep it the same layer. Let's get rid of these reference pictures. Although I probably actually do need the reference pictures in hindsight. Although I will make the tower a different base color actually, because it is made out of birch, which is contrasting to the rest of it. Let's grab that color. Oh, pardon me for burping. That sort of stuff probably never is very audible. I'm not being productive at all, I'm gonna be honest. This is not the type of productivity that I would have wished for, but also, if I'm streaming drawing, I know I'm not going to be productive. I know I'm just here for a good time. It's just gonna, I mean, I'll have something at the end. I'll have like a drawing at the end, but I'm not going to be a productive team. I need to figure out perspective here as well. Wonky tower plus perspective help. Why did I decide to do this perspective without actually having a proper reference? Why did I think this was a bad idea? A good idea? Really? Really? I have a really nice story going on in chat. I'm not reading everything in chat. Hold on. A dagger, you're hiding with puppy dog eyes. No, I'm getting stuff in chat. I think I'm reading chat all right. Right, so we've got the wonk. At the same time, we've got perspective shift. The range. We got to do a big R as well. Don't forget the big R. And then we got wonk back. Wonk this back this way. How about that? Dawn wanted to kill you, but that is already in the drawing. I'm very much aware of that fact because I did have you to. Space for one more little dude? I think we do. You know what, guys? I'm actually tempted to stay up tonight. I'm busy tomorrow. Darn it. I'm busy tomorrow. I need to go somewhere tomorrow, but I'm still tempted to stay up for the Among Us stream just so that I've got one live since I've been watching it all week, like the VODs. I don't know. We'll see. Otherwise, I'll just watch the VOD at some point. How's that walk? How's that walk? That's doing alright. Doing alright. It looks like the ranch, doesn't it? Maybe we should go. Sam, I mean, try and keep an okay sleep schedule, please. Because having a messed up one is just awful. I shall force you to do nothing. Go sweep. Gotta sweep. Like B-dubs. B-dubs is very much what's the word? Can be an inspiration for people with bad sleep schedules. My brother has an awful. It kind of looks like so. Hear me out here. Kind of looks like some sort of weird elk that's got really weird antlers. And like, he's got like a nose here. And it's kind of like his face. Or it was like some sort of creature with a crown. It's currently now a capybara with a crown. VOD's IRL scares you? Like how he looks IRL? That's funny because looks like a baby warden. Mirror the warden in the ranch's place. Funny because his skin is just terrifying. One of the more terrifying skins that I've seen or had the pleasure to draw myself. Some of them at least. Like big eyes. You kind of get used to the big eyes. And after a while they're kind of cute. When did he get the big eyes? Was that like season 7? Was it like a Halloween thing? It was supposed to be scary. So. Someone under your bed, but it's actually nice. Okay. I'm gonna be honest, I haven't looked at him that closely IRL to come to any kind of conclusion of what kind of person he is. Or what kind of person he looks like. Because you can kind of gather what kind of person he is from his videos. So we have the shapes of the ranch. We're 1.5 hours in here, and I said I was going to draw the ranch, and I've still only got like I've got the background done at least. He looks human. Well, VOD's IRL. I'd hope he looked human. Let's be honest, because if he didn't look human, I'd be scared. Have a bit of wall there. We have a bit of wall on the other. What does it look like if I remove these? No, that's fine. We just cut the wall in half a bit. There we go. Wall? What about the wall? Let's select. Okay, layer empty. Select. Layer empty. Okay, good to know because I had no idea what those layers were. Right. We love the trees. The trees were so easy to do. I've got a whole bunch of new brushes. So I will have fun playing around with them. Brushes I wish I'd had for the All That You Are animatic, but oh well. You know what? These images here, oh, no, wrong there. They are really flipping annoying me right now. So I just want a ranch reference. So what I'm gonna do actually, I'm gonna do this. Just gonna put them up in the corner where I don't have to draw the ranch, or where there's no part of the ranch being drawn, so I can actually keep them activated. But at the same time, I can even up the opacity again. Same time they're not blocking off the flipping ranch that I'm trying to draw with those reference pictures. Anyway. Yeah, it's going to look drastically different. I mean, it looks very cheerful at the moment, I'm going to be honest, but not gonna be for long. I don't need that there anymore. I will alpha lock this and just get like some... What kind of floor? Background rocks? What kind of ground textures do we have? Flying birds in the background. Hello? Are you just tiny or... Hello? Oh, you're alpha lock, that's why. Cool! Cool! Oh my gosh! Let's undo the alpha lock because I think I had it on for a reason. Let's see, what else do we have? Ocean. Turbulence, splash, random dirt. Flame, fire, rock, ground. Ground. Let's see. Oh, I'd alpha locked. Not really something that will help me out, I think, for this part. I'm just going to go to good old trusty Marilla for this. Come on, let me alpha lock the flipping thing. There we go. Okay, outside. Return from outside. Welcome back. We multiply. That's what I was doing. I will erase this part. So we've kind of got like a clear... or semi-clear. I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I don't know what I'm doing. You come for quality art? Nah, not here. Not here. Just someone trying to bumble her way through arting. It's not really working out today. I've drawn for the past... I've been drawing since 10 a.m. this morning. Not non-stop, because I had to stop for lunch and everything, but... Ay. Once we get the details of the ranch, it'll be better, I feel like. So, speaking of which, in that case... Pardon me. Pardon me. It's 10 to 7. Gosh, it's been live for about 2 hours, right? 2 hours? Because we had the crash at some point. I might actually just get myself a quick... I need to move these brushes like further down because they're confusing me to where my go-to brushes are. Do a little bit of line art on this hill. Just to kind of make it not look like it just kind of merges into the branch. Very, very rudimentary. I like doing line art like this because it makes kind of background pictures or just landscape pictures tie into my style again. Because I use exactly this brush for line art, and it's usually very messy line art. It's kind of like having two cleaner or absolutely lineless backgrounds. Doesn't usually work out for me. Right, I love how the colours just do not match what I'm planning on having in this animatic. Absolutely. You know what? Is that morning or is that sunset? Because I see orange. I see orange in that picture. Probably morning considering it was burning a lot by the time that they got there. We could do some morning light. Right, we'll focus on the ranch now then, I guess. The ranch. Or the ranch. So. Roof is... Man, bad choice of layer there. I'll alpha lock this. Oh, I did end up putting the tower on a different layer, I guess. Looks like. We will separate between the top and the lower part. We also have this part of the roof. And the other small side building. Cows are, I think. If I remember correctly. And then we also have, like, pillars. I'm just blocking in colours for now. And then we'll figure out, like, differences and like line art and stuff. So might also have to work out like the depth in comparison to the ground. Obviously the pillars come out a bit further. It's like some sort of very imposing table. With like birch being the table legs. Or is it just me? Maybe just me. Half of it is cobblestone. I will make it more towards the orange side of the grey. Maybe this way. Yup, big time. No, not red. I really should have done this before I did the birch part, to be fair, but oh well, we'll just go over it again, I guess, even though I want the textures to stay. That's a wonky line, mamma mia. There we go. Blocking in colours, it'll look real bad at the start, but then slowly but surely we'll be able to kind of make it look slightly better bit by bit. Hopefully. That's the I'm just gonna pray for We do have like these parts on the side here. Don't know if I want to add that or not. Not sure. The side house is similar. I'll only put it further down because it's further away from the viewer, I guess, from the person. Ellie's safe. For now. Ooh, threatening. Like I said, though, I'm not sure how much detail I want to put in here. Because, must record your audition. Have a good time recording your audition, my dude. Hope it goes well. Hope you have fun. No, I just want the one. Just... No, that looks bad. I don't know what colour to go for. This is a really weird combination of colours, I'm gonna be honest. Do I make this part slightly more birch? Hello? Oh, wrong side. Wrong thing. That looks too yellow. That's a little bit better. Let's see what it looks like throwing it on here. Oh, actually, I like the shade that's given everything. Okay. You're safe for now. Congrats. Apparently, the one is not chasing you. Okay. Then I will grab this stone on top of here. Let's alpha lock this as well. And actually, I might just make a new whole layer for the R. Ranch. Almost like the entire top part. And we've got a little bit... no, you're still chasing. You're giving them time to rally the troops, Dawn. Is that something you want to do? So that's the R for the ranch. Maybe I should make it like something more distorted. The rest of the building. And then like the shading on the lower part. Adios, Dawn of Wonder. Sorry for sneezing right at you guys. I should probably mute for that kind of thing. Lower opacity. Lower saturation. There we go. Thank you, Ellie. Let's just figure out where you'd see the lower parts. This is incredibly rudimentary. I will do a better job of this in a second. Don't make you sad. Oh, it's okay, Ellie. I'm still here. I still care. Right, I'm gonna make this a little bit more solid because it was very not solid just now. Very much not solid. Work? Yes. I'm trying to do that all night. I've been trying to like go back to the previous colour, but it's not been letting me. All in good fun. Revolution, but all in good fun. That's better, the darker part. I do like more contrast. Let's do more contrast. Bum, 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 bum. Just the founder, not the leader. Are we all happy with that? That was your plan. Dawn got what they wanted. Right, we do have a window coming out of ranch. Like cobblestone pillars, I guess, on each side of it. Sort of like that. That thing enough? Is that like... Oh, hello. Is that pulling at it enough? I don't know. I don't know. Kind of like that. I guess. I think, if I remember correctly, that song is the end of the playlist. Let's have a look. It is. Let us re-begin the playlist. The real question then is, who is the leader? We don't have a leader. This whole organization is a democracy. Are you granted founder status? No leader. No leader. I prefer no leader. Doesn't give anyone the power. Power. Right. And we kind of like have, just to add some more of this color, have a lip kind of be frame. Yeah, the what is it? The windowsill, I guess, on the outside, maybe? That kind of thing. That color, and the overhang of half founder. How can it be half founder? Oh, darn it. I thought it was coming in. You'd think I'd know this song by now. It's the song that I basically always use for the beginning of the stream. But no, apparently not. Ba-da-bum-bum-bum. I feel like this part of the window wasn't ever really important. I feel like this is way too up in your face right now. Make it a bit smaller. It's just a window. Big R. It's kind of taking away from big R. That's my concern. What if I just kind of go lightly over this? That makes it too light. Oh, if I just do this, maybe? Also makes it too light, but if I just do the bottom part. Sort of like that. I mean, it has to go dark on the inside anyway because it is a window. So, like, quite dark. What is this next conversation? Are we deciding on who was the founder? I don't even know. Is the stream still... Is it like the... Did I upload the VOD? I don't even know who was here at the start. Got a good, like, feeling of who was in one of the earlier streams when I... Well, earlier. Actually, yeah, I'll call it earlier streams when I was doing the bottom in the void drawing and I added all of us to it. That's kind of always a good way to indicate kind of like who was there then. Right, this still feels very unscented because I'm putting it below the R, but it's a wonky tower, so... There we go. Something like that. A founder. One of the founders. I don't know. What of founders? Huh? Might make this all a bit lighter. I'll do the same with this. Lightness. I should have really looked at how much brighter I made it. Hold on, 55 looked somewhat. There we go. Because it was a birch place. Right. Immediately got an account just for joining the hydrators. Well, lovely to have you. Twitch is a bit of a weird one. I never really used Twitch myself. apart from streaming. It's not really somewhere that I like hang out in to consume content. It's more YouTube for me personally, which is weird because I like streaming a lot and I don't stream on YouTube, but I don't quite understand how streaming on YouTube works. I'm gonna be honest. And since I'm a Twitch affiliate, I do have to stream on Twitch, but that's fine. I enjoy streaming on Twitch. Okay. We have the base colors. I should probably add a door. What's the door look like? There is no door no more. No door no more. Maybe we should add some more stone details. Add some depth. I'll make it maybe a bit darker. Less saturated because otherwise we'll go towards the... Yeah. So we have kind of like two pillars. What kind of brush am I using? Not that brush. Don't want to use that brush. Right. Two pillars for the door. What to make it lighter? I do remember you leaving a couple of comments on some community posts, but I don't quite remember exactly what they were about. Why do I not have a good picture of the ranch? Ah, this is so frustrating. No, let them suffer. I will put this on the same layer as... Oh, no, no, yeah, because that's clipping mask to the tower, I guess. Oh, no, because that's below. Like that? Yeah, that works. That works. So we kind of had two pillars going to the door. Was the door centered? Oh, yeah, the door was centered. Why did I not have a good picture? Why did I not get good reference? But there was no good reference pictures. I watched like Jimmy's episode, I watched Tango's episode, I watched other people's perspective. I'm like, why does no one look at the ranch properly? It was a real struggle. I do kind of want it to be the same color as the other stone. But at the same time, maybe lighter. Having it look darker looks weird because it's more forward. We'll do a bit of shading of it later. And then we have the door. It can just be the same color as that, I guess. I wonder if they've got like had an overhang. Maybe they did. I'm going to take some creative liberty here, because it appears in many other places of the base. Just do like a birch overhang. That kind of design element appears everywhere. There we go. Still working on shapes here, just building it up bit by bit. Don't even know what date it is right now. It is currently where I am, 29th. Merge down. Do we add like... I need to destroy this bit afterwards. I need to kind of like burn holes into it. With all the work that I'm putting into it now, it's kind of a bit sad, isn't it? What we'll definitely do is we'll just erase some of the parts here. So we can get a bit more 3D-ness of the building, so it's not just completely flat. Right, I'll have to reshade the grass, but that's fine. You know what, actually, I'll do that now. Why not? Get my pencil. Kind of like that. Puts away spear, keeps stagnant for space safety precautions. Shall I get rid of the spear then? Oh, you're floating now, Dawn. Oopsie. That's not where the floor is. I'll let you keep floating. just to assert dominance. Probably like a path leading up to the front of the rancher's base, actually. But we are going to ignore that path. Just going to pretend it doesn't exist. There we go. Can I be on your guard? I will keep a lookout and tell you when they tread closer, okay? I'll keep a lookout. There we go. How's that? Safety first. Exactly. Agreed. Right. Should we do a bit of shading then? Or any more details? There's a window in the side room. We'll make the window like this. And we will give no frame to it because why not? Who needs frame? Who needs window frame? This is just a ranch. Simple old ranch. There we go. What else is there to add? I just love that in this screenshot you can just see Scar. Just light the first part of the building. I think everything else is kind of accounted for. Is there any other details I maybe want to add? Adios, Dawn. Have a good time with your addition. Let's see. We'll extend this out a bit because it's a bit short right now. Which means I gotta do all this again. Yeah, there, and then that brush. Juggling so much right now. There we go. Right, shading the ranch then, eh? Clipping mask, and we shall do a. I'll fiddle with the colors later. I'm just going to shade like I normally would shade anyway. I'll fiddle with the colors later when it comes to adding the fire. Gonna be a lot of color. We could do a before and after. Be a lot of color fiddleage. This is the ranch when times were happy. I might just shade with Marilla. Got a lot more like feel for different different pressure sensitivities for it. If we imagine these are like round pillars, right? This corner would be quite dark. Also add like division lines. Although I usually do that with Eagle Hawk. I might do that right now. Is this a door or is it open? Good question. Wrong layer. I will just add like detail lines to kind of allude to the fact that this is oak. And also like slight detail lines to allude to the fact that we have stone down there. Like a more chaotic texturing. Like that. I guess that's a little bit repetitive. Hold on. That'll make my life easier. And the same with you, because you are, although you're stripped logs, you are still logs. In my eyes. No matter how much bark you have on them. Text to you like logs. I look forward to doing the flames. It's just going to be an incredibly peaceful looking piece until the flames begin engulfing it. Moohahaha. What I do want to do is up the saturation of this and maybe shift the hue a bit. which means I do need to grab a new colour now. Let's grab the new colour. There we go. Very strong line between the front and the back of the house, or like that part and the other part of the house, I guess. Second part, the side part, the cow stables, whatever you want to call it. Then I shall have a clear division between roof and tower. Hello? Oh, because it goes into the tower. I get you. In that case, what I will do is get a multiplier layer for this, and clipping mask and multiply it. Shading layer. I'll shade it kind of like that, but with Marilla. These two, Eaglehawk, like a tweaked Eaglehawk and Marilla, they're default Procreate brushes. But I use them so much for shading. They're like my default go-to for shading. Love them. So I imagine like there's this part that is underneath, obviously in shadow. Same here. Kind of like that. Rounder. Yeah. We're getting there, we're getting there. This is a bit of a mess of a drawing, I'm gonna be honest. But it's fine. Did it even ever wonk out at some point? It did, it wonked out there. So how do I show it like that? So that means this part would extend out to here, wouldn't it? Actually. That part might actually... This is brain work again. We are once again forced to do brain work. Brain work is hard. Sort of like that, yeah. This is also birch, so I'm wondering if I give it a birch texture. I think I will. But I won't give the roof a wooden texture that it's wood. I do need to do... Or do I want to give it a texture? It kind of makes it just look like it's like wearing stripes. I'll keep it for now and then we can decide later. Maybe make it less opaque, opacitated, opaque. Words. Yeah, opaque. I think opaque is the right word. So I do need to make them go be closer together for perspective reasons. Sort of like that. That's good enough, eh? Maybe one more in between there. With stone, I'm usually much more particular with where I place the dividers between bricks, I guess. But with wood, it's a lot more random because I just see it as being like a plank. I might just like slightly erase this because it's a bit dark for my liking, and then add a proper bit of line art to it. Smaller. There we go. And then we'll just line up the side of the tower as well, so we've got a definitive separation between it and the background, so it doesn't kind of melt into the background. And same with the crenellations. That's what these are called, right? What I learnt from B-dubs in Third Life. At least I hope that's what they're called, and it's not just a weird B-dubs tick on calling stuff like that. You know, like calling a castle Crastle. I had a really interesting thought the other day. Where it's just like, imagine Martin hearing about Ren becoming king of Hermitcraft. And then he hears about how B-dubs is his right-hand man. And Ren is just, and Martin's just furious. It's like, you've replaced me with B-dubs. And he kind of like somehow hacks his way onto Hermitcraft just to shake some sense into Ren and slap him around the face like, how dare you replace me? I was once your hand. It was a weird, I don't know, shower thought or something. Weird conversation to play out in my head. I'm kind of nervous to add too much detail to this, just because it's like I'm gonna set it ablaze in a bit. It's gonna be on fire very soon. Like, hello, correct layer, not correct layer. Ended. Let's add a bit of Marilla here so that we do actually have a little bit of shading on the roof. We might do a bit of highlights as well. Probably wouldn't harm. I'm intrigued to see how we do fire. I wonder how long have I been drawing this? Actually, no, probably as long as the stream has been. So 2.5 hours, because the sketch didn't take long. Let's be honest, with the quality that the sketch was, so much quality, such good sketch quality. Yes, we like a good quality sketch. So, such great sketch quality. Back on overlays. It's a weird building. I'm gonna be honest. The ranch is such a strange. I don't think I've ever built like a weird Minecraft build. Drawn a weird Minecraft build before. So it's an experience, I tell ya. It's quite the happening. So you lip over. You are round. We'll shade you like we did the previous ones. Also give you a bit of an edge. It's going to be interesting. I'll probably do like a bit of fire stuff on stream and then just spend like hours off stream just tweaking it. Maybe, I don't know. Although I don't really have hours, honestly, in this project. I need to finish it before I definitely want to have it finished before the end of August. Let's just say that much. If I don't have it finished by then, I'm probably not honestly going to finish it very quickly at all. I'm busy in September. And that's going to be really awkward. And I kind of want to finish it before the first half of August is over, because I'm also kind of busy in the second half of August. Why did I do this to myself? Why 90 frames? What was I thinking? What was going on in my tiny brain? Nothing. That's the problem. I was like, oh, then I could do this, and then I could do that, and then I could make a animatic of an entire flipping 5-minute song, and change frames incredibly stupidly frequently. Yes, that would be a good idea. And I'll make it fully rendered as well. Yes, that's definitely the way to go. Smart. SMRT. I'll shade the details in a bit as well. You know what? Because we have the effects on the background wall, I feel like we almost have to have some like rock effects on the foreground wall. So we had cliff or rocky, whichever one it was. We'll just kind of like have some stony effects in here. Like trying to avoid at the same time the wood, because we don't really want rock effects on wood, understandably enough. I hope. Yeah, not bad. Any kind of like wooden effects? We do, now the question is, where is it? I do have a brush that is quite cool for, is it this one? Yeah, kind of. It's incredibly thick. Don't want you to be so thick. Why are you so thick? Not you then, apparently. You? Some sort of streaky brush that looks incredibly good for Drawing bark. I can't remember which one it was because I haven't used it for years for drawing bark. Freaks. I used it once. You know what? Forget it. I'll just go back to what I always use. Default. Yay. But I'm sure there's like a thing somewhere, like maybe organic or something. Tweak. No, it's all kind of too... It's all kind of too opaque. I guess I could do a little bit of detail with it. Sort of like that. So slight. At the top as well. For the shading, I guess. Yeah. Sure. Let's shade the details then. Clipping mask, multiply. There we go. Let's get back to the brushes that we had. Yes, baby. We'll go a lot smaller for this because they are the details. Do I draw colour in the inside because it's just like a black hole? Maybe, maybe. And then these sticks, I need to make sure that they stand out from the background. It's a bit tricky because, well, not too badly, so it still looks like they belong there, but they don't like melt with the background. The good old line art effect, eh? That kind of works. This is a really skinny stick compared to the rest. Just colouring that whole part. Doo, doo, doo. Sure, that's fine. There we go. And obviously you'll have a bit like more shaded at the bottom because we're looking at it from a lower perspective. Get ourselves some line art here. There we go. And there we go. Yeah. Same with the R. Let's get some line art on that R. Currently it's looking very kind of floaty there without having any kind of... I'm not holding it to my style. I tried lineless like once before. I did it for a whole animatic actually. I regretted it. It was really painful to do. Although a lot of my like background drawing styles that I now still use come from then, from what I learned during the animatic. Like just blocking in colours and then going from there. But at the same time, it wasn't really fun. Didn't quite enjoy it. It was the awesome duo animatic. Okay, how are we feeling shading wise? I think we're doing alright. I'm going to do a very slight bit of highlighting. Let's see, how do we want to do this? Yeah, I'm just going to do one layer for everything. And just put an ad on it. Make it add. And we'll do like a fiery orangey yellow because that's kind of what we're going to have later in the show. Right, this is that one. Just kind of add a bit of more glow to it. Just kind of go over it all. Add. Clipping mask. There we go. And that's the bottom half, isn't it? Really interested in the fight. Yeah, let's see how this works because honestly I have no idea. I think I might just save this image as it is and have like a before and after. I think that'd be a good idea. What have we got to do there? That as well. We'll see how the fire looks on it as well because now it's kind of being given a golden glow. Clipping mask. Add. Hello? No ad? Ad. Why was that so hard? I didn't highlight the R. No R highlightage? How dare I? There we Exactly, built the ranch and now I destroy it. So before I do that, let's just turn this into a full-fledged illustration. Actually, select. That's an empty layer. What about you? Select. Also an empty layer. Don't need that. Don't need the... actually, no, we do kind of need the Mumbo Fire thing anymore. Right. Screen. Do it like we always do. And Sagan. I will use a slightly more purple. Make it brighter. More red. How's that? Yeah. And I'll do it down in this corner. Bit bigger. Everin. Boop. Boop, boop. Boop, boop. I might make it more orange to fit with it better. Katie. 2022. Space for 2022. 2022. That is our year that we have currently. Make it a bit smaller. A little bit less. No. I'll just play around with colours first. Shift the colours a bit. Yeah. Alright. Let's just save that. Just knocked my elbow. My poor elbow. Oh, save that. Cool. Cool. Right, get rid of that. Now we destroy the ranch. You know what? I'm just gonna hope this doesn't destroy the stream. And duplicate. I'm just gonna... this is an illustration in of itself, so this is going into the finished artwork pile. Don't worry about me. We're good. We've got a floating octopus. The ranch. I'm happy with how that turned out. If it were an illustration of itself, it could have used a little bit more colour, I will say. But now, we destroy it. Destroy the ranch. Destroy the ranch. We don't need any reference pictures no more. Really don't need the sketch. We just kind of have to figure out what to do now. Do I just start adding flames to it? Just start, like, chucking flames on the thing? We've got another floating octopus. Is that like a cybernetic octopus, by the way? Destroy. Seems like some sort of cyborg. Half of the face is grey. Can't see the details enough to make an educated decision. Right, do we first kind of sketch out the flames and then go for the effects? I think that might be an idea. So. We make sure that it's like being thinged by the wind, blown by the wind. So do we want it to go that way or do we want it to go that way? I think this way adds, kind of evens it out compositionally because there's a lot of empty space here where we have the side of the house. So I'll do that. We have the pot. So I'll kind of have the flames going this way. Make sure a whole bunch is coming out of this area here. Maybe break down parts of this whole thing there. Have like maybe holes in it. Should the R kind of be broken off as well? Tell you what, places that I just want to get rid of, I'll just do white. We'll kind of have flame going up here. That's not worked. Darn it. Darn it again. Flames obviously coming out the front door. Roof on fire. Flames kind of like up the side of the pillars as well, because they're also very flammable. Kind of like that. I think we'll do fire first and then we'll figure out the color changes. It'll look a bit weird for a while, but oh well. We shall, I think, maybe put a hole in the roof here. Like this is mostly already burnt down. What else? What else can we do? Obviously flames out of that window. Yeah. I'll keep it at like, I definitely think that in the animatic itself, I will zoom it in. I can't wait to do the lighting effects on Tango and Jimmy in the next frame, where they're just being illuminated by the fire. The pot champ is back. Burning wall and pot champ. Pot champ arsonist. Is that the law of the pot champ? So, new layer. This is now our sketch layer. This is fine. The ranch right now. Yep. Yep. Do we destroy? Yeah, we destroy the ranch first, and then we make it. Then we build it up again. So we have like this whole area here that's gonna go. Make the brush smaller so we've got better details. Roof caved in. Let's get rid of the sketch layer for now, so I can do a proper job. We'll figure out more like lighting. And is that too much? That might be too much for the roof in hindsight. I went too far there. I went too far. Right, let's try that again. Just a part of the roof is gone. Just like that. Maybe you'll see like the other side of the roof as well. Might actually do that. So we'll kind of add it again, only it's alpha locked, so I can't. Basically that then you can kind of see the second half. And I will shade it for now already actually, because otherwise I'll forget that I've done that. There we go. Sort of like that. Yeah, that looks good. It's always been the ranch. The pot champ has something against the ranch. It's got a vendetta. The ranch did something to pot champ, and pot champ can't forget. Can't forgive. Sort of like that. And this part just completely gone entirely. Burnt. Just trying to think what kind of shading I could maybe do there. No, just leave it. Anywhere else that I said just gotta go? Oh, the R. Arg. There's the R. What does this look like without nothing? Oh, it's got the shading on it still, obviously. Wait, why does that still have shading on it? Excuse me? Is it shading here? Oh, I messed up with shading. Okay, well. And what we do need to do now... Where is it? There it is. So we need to grab this colour and do a bit of a... Hiya, cucumber. Why did Twitch notify you just now? I have no idea. I have no idea. We're setting the ranch alight. The ranch is burning. We built the ranch, looking nice and pretty, and now we destroy it. Ranch on fire. Twitch notifications are weird. No, that should not be too. In my head canon, the R from the ranch is out of wood. Which is why it would burn down. Which is why it would burn down. Question is, does it hang crooked? I don't know. 2 hours, 14 minutes. Yeah, That cucumber. It's rough, buddy. Was it you, Cucumber, that had almost 10,000 as well? I think it was Ellie and someone else. We had a bit of a ukulele session just now. Let's see. Hold on. Let me just try and figure this out without making a mess, and I don't have to redraw. So I can shade like more of a champ. More properly. Like someone's taking a bite out of the R from the ranch. That's an eraser. I really want an eraser right now. Okay. There was the ukulele this stream already. But there's no like stream there's no brown or yellow? Void. That's the eye colour you should give your turtle, void. Yellow's a lot more piercing. we had Fly Me to the Moon, and because I butchered that, because I haven't played it in a long time, we did Strawberry Blonde as well. Don't know if anyone clipped it. It looks like people have just taken bites out of the ranch now. Oopsie. It was a bit scuffed, you have to admit. Fly Me to the Moon was pretty scuffed. I feel like this pole should be gone. This pole has always annoyed me. Which means we redo the grass. Turn the grass to its normal state. Did someone clip it? I don't know if someone clipped it. If someone did, I'll have to have a look at it later. I think I scuffed it a little bit. Scuffed, but good. I think I did yeah. The audio of the ukulele, I feel like, from even when I was playing, I could tell it probably will be too small for the stream. Ranch is tasty. Dog stop biting things. And this is the kind of thing that a dog would say. Really leaning into the character of your username, my dude. Wait. I'm looking for a specific layer. For that layer. Okay. So. That's parts of the ranch being bit out of. Now we add flames. Let's add flames. Orange. Let's make it nice and saturated. Let's try. Let's try with these brushes. We'll have a look. I've got new brushes. And I love them. I think they're awesome. What does Fire Shaper do? So maybe I could use... Oh, it's so saturated. My goodness. It's so opaque as well. It doesn't really layer over the thing very well. I feel like it's a bit too bright. Let's go a bit darker. That's too saturated. We'll figure this out as we go. Hybrid with like Ren or different? Good question. I feel like these flames are too detailed for my work. At least these ones right here. Might have to add a little bit of line art to make it kind of more comic-y. What I do. But man, this adds so much so quickly. My goodness. A dog that can type. I love that. If I put this as like an ad. Just add. That's not going to work out very well. I feel like, or maybe bloom? That's my concern, that it's a bit too realistic for my style. I'll keep this layer once I've finished with it. I do like the effects. And maybe I can add some like line art to it to make it look less like realistic. That's what I do, what I've done with other stuff. Does it look like with the sketch layer? Oh, wrong layer. I feel like in some places just a bit like dull. I mean, I'm gonna have to make it glow anyway, like a bloom. And change the colours on the ranch itself. Let's see, what else? What other brushes do we have? Oh, that's also kind of cool brush. I like that colour more. We're going to test out different brushes now. That's what we're doing. Hello? Select. Layer empty. Okay, good to know. Always good to know when they've got useless layers. That's probably too big for the type of file we're going for. It's also probably too opaque. But I like the colour of this more. I feel like I should go from above down below. Can't really control the movement and the shape of this as much. Let's see. What did I usually do when I drew fire? Okay, it did take a while. I don't like this shot. So what I did was I'd use like I think this brush, or no, I wouldn't actually. I'd use this brush, and I'd get a fairly opaque, like strong. Oh, hello. And I'd kind of manually draw like most of the flames, which I think is really tricky to do with this one. Here, I'm just going to quickly draw a little campfire over here, right? This is like an example of what I'd do otherwise if I didn't have these brushes. And I might result back to a little bit of that stuff, that sort of style, just to kind of keep it consistent. Then I'd take a eraser, I'd kind of erase around all the edges to kind of make it look more choppy. Add a couple of particles. No real rhyme or reason to it, just the more chaotic the better. We don't want consistency, that was too consistent. This is very rushed right now, just to give you guys an example. It would sometimes take really long, depending on how fast. Then I duplicate, depending on how detailed I want it to be, and I'd use this setting here called bloom. I'd kind of bloom it a bit, and I'd kind of have a fiddle around with some effects. Like if I were to make it a bit. Sometimes the bloom would work well, like here with Mumbo. That was pretty much just bloom. Sometimes it wouldn't work that well. So I'll just go like add on it, maybe lower the opacity, that kind of thing. It's a very rushed bit of fire there. And it's like more true to my style. Yeah. I'm just going to combine these three layers, why not? Actually, I will just quickly... What I'd also do is, just to give it a bit of glow, I'd do some Gaussian blurring. I know that'll allow us to turn it to normal, but that's fine. That kind of thing, yeah. That's how I'd do a fire normally. And depending on like what's surrounding, I'd like maybe lower the opacity so you could still kind of see the stuff behind it. Whether I do that for this now, I don't know, or whether I use the effects. This is far more like, this feels like it would fit more into like the general style of everything more than this would. Here. I feel like there's too many effects going on here. So we'll have a look. What other fire stuff do we have? There we go. Flame. More flame. Oh, we don't want white. That's a weird one. I think this one you'd have to kind of like move a lot more. I guess. And then you go over it again? Yeah, that's fine. That's like very spouty fire. I don't think I can go for that very easily. I think maybe like with stuff like this, I'd go over it again. I'd maybe just go one layer. I like the randomness that it gives. Give the total void is awesome. I don't know. I'm gonna have to leave you guys for a little second because I quickly need the loo. We're gonna do that. Behave, chap. Behave. We'll see what we do with the fire afterwards. Be right back. I'm the queen of parts, heads and body parts. I've been watching so many impulse streams that like Hermit Gang is in my head constantly. Faster than me. I've got a package. I got a package. And I think I know what it is. I think it's some blue hair dye because I'm going to dye my hair blue. I ordered the other day. Let's see. Yeah! Blue hair dye. Awesome. There it is. I ordered it like yesterday. That came very quickly. Cool. Ugh. Hermit Gang has been rhinestoned. Oh, we gotta hydrate. Hello. What happened to the rhinestone? You see me with blue hair? I am dyeing my hair blue. It was purple for a while. Now it's gonna be blue. And if I don't like the blue, I'll put purple on it again. Easy. But I've got a couple months where I don't have to be presentable, theoretically. Or at least like most of August. So, yeah, why not? Right, guys, do we go for this fire? Currently, it's like the option that looks like my style the most, but it's like the most work. I wish I should make a brush like that, but I have no idea how to go about it. I was thinking generally of making brushes. like a lot recently. But there's just so much work involved with it. I'll leave it purple. Because honestly, if I change it, like currently it's kind of blondish pink at the moment. Actually, it's kind of like a corally blonde because it's washed out so much. I'll maybe do a before and after, but I don't know if I want to really do that kind of thing. I need to do the shapes, man. I'm doing this myself. We're doing this the long way, the hard way. Oh well. Because I'm doing blue for like a month. My concern with blue the most is that it'll just wash out green, and I just don't really want green hair. So basically, I'm going on holiday at the beginning of September, and there'll be a lot of seawater involved, which will just ruin the colour of my hair. So right afterwards, I'll come home and I'll mix what I have left of the blue with some purple hair dye that I have left, and then it'll kind of be a bluey purple for when I start uni. That just looks kind of weird, but we're just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna. This is basically a case of building shapes. I've got too many layers. Merge down. Right, too many layers. We're getting rid of this layer. We're flattening this. I'm gonna flatten this entire thing. Yeah, it's probably best. Because my program is struggling a little bit if I have too many layers. 25. Yeah, that's such a big canvas. No, thank you. I'm basically just going to do fairly big shapes and then erase them. The only important thing for me right now is getting the wind direction correct. Because I need to do some erasing anyway to make the flame shape more realistic. Oh no 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 no, I'm on the wrong layer. I'm on the wrong layer, this is bad. Redo flatten group. Now go back to the right layer again, okay. Yeah, the BRB. I'm sure if I'd gotten rid of the BRB or not, that would have been awkward. This way we can kind of also control like how it shapes around different materials and parts of the building, I guess. Yeah. Means it's a lot trickier, but at least I like have a tactic of how I do it. Of how I draw fire, because when I was doing Mumbo, when I was doing this one, I had no idea how to draw fire. Trying to think if there was, when was the last time before that I drew fire? Long time. I drew a couple of explosions with the Dream SMP stuff. I did. But yeah, it's maybe one of the first times I ever really drew full up fire. In that kind of colouring style at least. Phone go burr. Although I did do, I think this isn't a spoiler. My microphone's really far away, sorry, I just realised. Don't think this is a spoiler. Set the purple on Discord because turtle. I'll have a look at it in a bit. I look forward to seeing the turtle. But I don't think this is a spoiler, but like, I'm pretty sure we talked about it, but one of our original characters, Rain, he's like a fire mage, or he can manipulate fire. It's like a power that he has. The magic ability he possesses innate. So I did some illustrations of him back in the day, where I did like fire and him. Rain, yeah, Rain, your boy. Tell you what, like I said, Zemon's a bit busy at the moment, but once she's kind of back, and that's kind of really why I want to finish the animatic as quickly as possible. We want to do more. His is an easy name to remember. It's a very easy name to remember. Compared to the others. I mean, you got Sam, I think is quite easy as well. And like the human name's Derek. But we've got tricky names out there. That's always the thing with like fantasy names. It's like, how tricky do we make them? How they're not going to be memorable, but in the sense of they're going to be unique as well. So it's like, bit of a give or take. I wonder if it's just easier for me to just do this, fill the entire screen, and then just erase from there. Feels like it. Who remembers the names? I can't play. Well, no looking up. No looking it up. There's 7 characters you should know the names of. If you guys watch the videos. If anyone's wondering what I'm talking about, we have a second channel called Ever Random. Spell it like this. Or I think only one R actually. On YouTube, where we have Tsarak Aramir. Derek. So many R's, man. Guys, come on. Where we kind of had a bit of a talk about our characters. That actually we did an animatic too on the Everin channel. So yeah. Kira has an H at the end. Samrain, Kira, Derek, Adamir. Yeah, 2 more. Got 2 more there, Ellie. There's one name that I haven't seen yet. You're missing my bird woman. No, don't worry, dog. It's fine. I'm not expecting anyone to remember the names. We haven't really released anything about them recently, and that's the whole thing. We want to do more. We want to release more because we haven't really had the time, like all 3 of us at the same time. And once Zimon is finished being busy, how dare she be busy? What's her name? The bird. Bird woman. Burb. This is way too big a plume of fire if I colour all this out, so I'm just going to do like single parts of it. Eee! Fiona? No. Not a human name. It's a made up name. But remember how characters look? That's kind of more important. Visual reference and all that. It is a comic so far. What's the burp? I haven't seen the name at all yet. This is so scuffed with the colouring of this. Why is the bird? Why is the bird? Who is the bird? What is a bird? First letter? Nah. No chance. Not giving any tips. I'll let you suffer. There's no F. I can tell you that. No help. No sympathy here. You know what? I don't like this entire plume. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. There we go. Feather on person, yeah. Don't look into your notes. No notes. If you want to win, just cheat. When did Etho say that? Because I saw that as like a quote of his. And I'm like, what? Okay, first letter, C. C is the first letter. But the name! The name! His new video? Oh, I must have missed that then. Korag. No. We had Zorak with its Z. That's Zorak the Panther, exactly. 2 G's, 1 R. Cucumber. But we already have like plans on what we want to like tell you guys about our world next. We want to tell you about the human kingdoms, right? I want to tell you about the human kingdoms. How about it ends with an A? So C and A. Nope. We already know like what we want to do next, but it's just a case of sitting down, having a chat about it, and recording it. Cora? No. No R's. No R in her name. Too close to Kira, yeah. Oh, did I make that line? I didn't mean to make that line if I did. Like that line either. Hold on. 1, 2. That many letters. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. We're playing Hangman here. You want to play Hangman with this? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 6. C. A. This is gonna be a scuffed painting process video. They always are when they're streams. There is an H. More bites out of the ranch. I'm too lazy to draw more bites out of the ranch. Give me a sec. So upset you don't know what it is. I need to. Sorry, I need to blow my nose, guys. I'm just going to mute quickly. I'm back. You must wait, sorry. So, we have an O. O? You guys are good. You guys are good. You didn't have a single... How are you so good? O-E-N-N, that's the 3 letters that you needed. How? How did you do so well? I don't quite get that. Oh dear. I drew in the meantime. You are overpowered, yeah. That's crazy. Almost feel like you guys looked it up. Almost feels a bit too good. The ranch is alight. Burns like the stars at night. Power of the pot. I love how all the other vibes that you had, like, I feel like it has like an F. Nope. Completely wrong. As soon as we stop playing a game, you just guys are OP. OP. What are we thinking on the amount of fire that we have currently going on? Obviously we need some out of the top. But like, do we think we can start erasing at some point? Sometime soon? That the top needs to almost be like the most on fire. Do we even have a character with any F in it? Hold on, I need to figure this out. Give me a sec. I don't think we have a single one of our main characters that has an F in it. Kira? Sam. Zorak. Adamir. Rain. Derek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you know? No F. No F. Oh dear. Well, I'm just trying to think any other. We don't have any Fs really at all in our. Feels like in our story. Have to pay respect. No one's a failure. Good point. Felix would be mad at me if I had no Fs. I was seeing what kind of like if there was any Fs in the chat. Eh? No, any Fs in the names of our characters. So what do we think fire-wise? Do we think this is okay for now, and then we'll start erasing? I love how that's just his name now. Oh, I've just revealed that it's a he. Did I reveal that previously? I don't know. You guys will find out about Fortas soon. Flip, I've just said his name. Oh, you guys will find out about him soon enough, because that's like one of the plans that we have. Planned videos. Yo, hello. All the birds just went like, yeah, we're out of here. Cat jumped at them or something. Let me guess, does the turtle have void eyes for Void to like it? Aloha, Void. Hiya, Void. We were just talking about you. The ranch is alight. In case it's hard to tell. The ranch is only slightly on fire. I like the shape of the fire. I'm enjoying that part. Now we just erase a bit. Get rid of the sketch layer so we don't get confused on what we're erasing. Turtle has Void. Yeah, I thought so. Makes sense that Void liked it. Right, so. Let's do some erasage. Get some fire shapes in here. How detailed do we go? I don't know. Does the turtle have a name? I don't know. Does the turtle have a name? I feel like these flames here on the side could be a bit bigger. Maybe. Can't eat the turtle? Shame. Can you not eat stuff that's made out of void? I'd understand that, because void is very incorporeal, in my experience. Or fire. Or fire. I'll make these flames a little bit bigger, I think, because they're getting lost in the big picture. When I finish removing stuff. That's the problem when I like erase the edges, they get so much smaller suddenly. And make you bigger. Uniform. Maybe a bit of distortion in there. Kinda. Connect you back to the edge here. We'll maybe add a bit more to the side. I don't know, like creeping around the side. Doop. Pick a bird, replace the by with 2, replace the D with, and you get, wow. Well done. Well done, Cucumber. Good job. We still on Chinoa with the bird, or what are we feeling with that? Tell you what, I'll feel incredibly happy when I've finished this piece, because like that's the first finish. No, that's wrong. That's the second finished piece of the animatic because there's one very simple piece. Pardon me. I should mute when I cough. Because that's not nice to hear. This is good. This is a nice break for me, like sketching and line arting, like a bit of color stuff. Because I've been like spending the last few days just literally just sketching and line arting. That's why I did this stream, because I thought it'd be a nice kind of escape from what I was doing otherwise. This one's a bit weird. Let's see if we can liquefy it. It's like a dancing person. I don't quite know what to do with this one. It's got a weird shape. Turtle names, ankle biter. What are we talking about? Turtle the turtle. Yes. Turtle the turtle. I think that's a good name for the turtle. Rian Richard, Leonardo. Any special? Oh yeah, I guess Ninja Turtles. I think Turtle is a good name for the turtle. I like Turtle. It's becoming too samey. Oh, there's always so much going back and forth. Friend. This is always the most tiresome part. I like the name Turtle. Oh, a couple of Raphaels. It's a very common name here in Switzerland. And with Swiss German, you can't go through all sorts of real weird nickname combinations of it. I know a Rafi, a Rafu, as in... This is how you'd write it, and this is how he writes his own name. Rafu. Swiss German's a weird language. A weird dialect, I guess you could say. Is this fire too detailed? There's different ways to write Raphael. Depends on who you're talking to. I always write it wrong. Inexperience. I always think, like, give me a break, because everyone writes my name wrong. The weirdest variations I've had of people writing my name. Catherine isn't a very German name. Germans have a problem with the TH. Pronouncing the TH, as I found out in my childhood. Very strange variations of my name that I got back with people who spoke German to me. Raphael? Well, it depends exactly who you're talking to. Which way the name is written is different. Like, same with my name, you could write Catherine with a C. just landed on my plant. My plant just jiggled. Without reasoning. It's gained sentience and it's like, please water me. Oh yeah, there's so many variants. So many variants. And then if you kind of get to the German, when people can't pronounce the TH, people think that my name is this, Catherine. Or what people would often call me. That's kind of like how you'd pronounce my name in German. And I just, honestly, I have no idea how you come from, this is how you write my name. This is how you write my name. I don't understand how people see this name. Oh, I missed my own name. See this name and pronounce it like this. Like, where did the A's come from? Where did the extra A's come from? Or, what I also got, especially in, like, kindergarten and primary school, the second E. Yeah, all the E's. I always say, when people write my name, you can never have too many E's. Hi, Crow. We're on the tangent on how people write my names. Also, so, because people can't pronounce the TH, this is a variation of my name that I got. This is a variation of my name. And people would write it like that. So, yeah. That was a weird one. Yeah, shut it, brother. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Catherine? Yeah. I mean, that's what people often would call me. And I think that one annoyed me a lot. Keswick. Yeah, that's basically what a 5-year-old did say. It was my name in primary school, so like between 6 and 8. Because, yeah, and then we moved. Then we moved to Switzerland. And I just said, just call me Carty. Carty. That was like that. That was my nickname for years, all through primary school. Because I was like, I'm not dealing with Katrin or Kesvin or goodness knows what, so it's just Carty. That's kind of where Katie came from. And so then I tried. I kind of went through phases where I was like, well, come on, surely people are now old enough and capable enough to pronounce the TH, right? No, it was usually the teachers that messed it up the most. Because I then went to secondary school and decided I'm now going to try and call myself Catherine. Like the TH and everything. But it was actually mostly teachers, and especially my English teachers, who would still just say, Catherine. Catherine. I'm like, no. That for me is like I don't like that variation. Like, it feels like so not me. Maybe because it's too close to Karen, but I guess Karens didn't really exist back then, so, you know. It just triggered me. Like, don't call me Catherine. So, yeah. But then it was then either... from then on, it was just kind of like either Catherine or Katie. I'm English. You could tell that I'm English. Just please pronounce my name the English way. Or at least just don't butcher it that badly. Or if you're really bad, just call me Katarina. Doesn't exist in your language. The German speakers have a lot of trouble with the TH, and it's something that I like pronouncing the th or the. So the th in Catherine is a bit tricky for them. Never found out why. He said would like wood. Wood. Don't tell me he was an English teacher. Although English teachers, like the way English teachers pronounce things are sometimes the funniest things in the world. I had an English teacher that pronounced comb as in like comb your hair. Comb. So they pronounce the B. Comb. And I actually had an English teacher try to correct me on how I say something, and I'm like, excuse me? Sorry? No. That's not how this works. Nah. Dude. I don't care if you studied this for how long. I've been speaking this language for 20 years. It's my mother tongue. I know this language better than German. Correct my German, but don't correct my English. Not when you pronounce comb. Why is this taking so long? I'm all sniffy suddenly, I don't know why. I don't know where that came from. Maybe I should close my window. But it's not that cold outside. Worse pronouncing than the British stereotype. In what sense do you mean British stereotype is bad at pronouncing? It's just how British people pronounce stuff, right? Like if there's a British stereotype for how you pronounce stuff. No? I don't know when I changed the setting, but Crowlander's name comes up as in like a special bubble that's triggering me because he's moderator. Come with B. Oh dear. You use complicated language where everyone pronounces stuff wrong. There's no right. Yeah, well, it's. I mean, I'll let people be unless they want to be corrected and they want to like pronounce it certain ways. I have friends that have very American accents, and like sometimes they ask me, how would you pronounce this? And then I tell them like the British way of pronouncing it. I actually have noticed some of my friends have more English accents or British accents since I've met, talking to me, I guess. Or spending more time with me listening to me speak English, I guess. I don't know. I don't know how to word that. But yeah, I mean, pronounce stuff however you want. Just don't correct me on how I pronounce stuff. And there is actually wrong ways to pronounce stuff, but I won't correct you unless you want me to. That kind of thing. It's like your problem unless you want to improve yourself. But I'll have to ask my friends because there are some really weird things that came out of one of our teachers' mouths every now and again. Oh man, this fire is so detailed. We're like halfway through. Ugh. My fault for making it so detailed. I knew this was going to be a faff. It's going to look good at the end. I feel like I haven't done a very good job at erasing. How about you have a good English teacher? I don't think I really ever. I had one good English teacher because we'd sing songs with her. Like at the beginning of lessons, we'd be able to choose what songs we would want to sing just to improve our English. Well, my English didn't need improving, but that was always a lot of fun. It was always something pretty cool. Can we all agree that this song sounds like it's somewhere out of, I don't know, Narnia or How to Train Your Dragon? It feels like it's part of that kind of soundtrack. And I love it. I'm going to be duplicating these layers and these, hold on, these erasing marks that I erased are not going to look great. I didn't do a very good job of erasing. Oh, it takes so long, guys. And then we're going to have to fiddle around with colours. Because it's way too saturated now. Way too happy. Way too joyful for a burning belly. Although that'd be kind of ironic. Just really happy. Fantasy music is very much always good. I've lost my train of thought now. What was my train of thought? Well, we'll catch it one day maybe. If not, big deal. Again, Roblox are all high. Okay. I never played Roblox, never really had the interest to. It's always felt like it was like a whole bunch of just kids on there, and I'd stay away from kids. More so than Minecraft. And I just couldn't get over like the graphics. It's really not my kind of style. It says the Minecraft player, but still. Looked so janky. Looked like Lego. Looks. Yeah, same here. Don't plan to either. Just hoping this isn't going to take too much longer. I'm getting hungry, guys. This is me in my hungry phase. I need to have dinner. How long have we been live? Oh my word, it's half past. Oh my gosh. 3.5 hours. That's how long we've been live. That's no wonder I'm getting hungry. I feel like I've been doing this fire for a million years. I wish it was more opaque. Hold on, I've got a Eagle Hawk that's more opaque. Is this more opaque? I don't know. I don't know. It might just be the exact same one. Hydrate for food. I'd have to go and get food though. I'd have to go and make food. Which will mean I'll be away from the stream for a bit. I don't fancy any snacks right now. What could I have after this? I usually have bread for dinner. Unoriginal. I know. And if I don't fancy bread, it's just like just a strip of cheese. Wrap some salami around it. Maybe have a boiled egg. Nothing. Snack time. Got your snacks? Oh, snappers. We just have an Etho appreciation moment here because he's just... I can't get over how enjoyable he is as a content creator. Oh, snappers. A moment of silence. Hold on, is that the thing again? Because we've been live for 3 hours. Yeah. Playlist is 1.5 hours long. I should maybe invest some time in looking for more fantasy songs that I enjoy on whatchamacallit. Can I even shuffle this playlist? I'm not sure if I can. I can shuffle a playlist. Well, that would have been good to know. Been having the same exact thing. Same exact songs in the same order for like 10 streams now. Hello, there's a cat outside my door meowing at me. I can't right now, Digby. I can't be more a better owner, more attentive. I don't know what I'm trying to say. Discovering music apps with me. Didn't it always have that feature? I'm pretty sure. Pretty sure I looked before. Oh well. Discovering technology with Kitty. Let's be honest. No. You are gonna be silenced from this chat if you start calling me that. We are not starting that. That's literally how people used to bully me. I'm getting PTSD. I've given you guys too much information, too much power. We're not starting that trend here. Yeah, poor me. Have a little bit of sympathy for streamer person. You will not. Katarina's alright. It's just kind of weird if I'm speaking English and then I just suddenly see a Katarina. Or Katarina. Katarina in an English accent sounds real weird. Kate. Kata. I was never really a Kate, but you can call me Kate if you want. Never really one of my nicknames. Cat. Cat's alright. I used to dislike cat because it was like, do not reduce me to an animal, but you know, I don't really care anymore. Doop, doop. There we go. Kit Kat. Who said Kit Kat? I missed that. Oh, Ellie. don't actually, hot take, I don't actually like Kit Kats. Not a big fan. That's not how this works. You don't name me if I name your turtle. You asked for a name. I didn't ask for a name. Oh, I thought it was done. I've got this whole big chunk in the middle to do. Sigh. But once I've done this, is like the next part is so quick. It'll look so cool so quickly. Might down the better like myself. What do you mean I better like myself? Half because I don't like Kit Kats, okay. I like myself. I think I've got pretty good self-worth. I just don't take myself too seriously. So I might add like a couple of extra effects in a bit. Oh my gosh, this is so detailed. This is so flipping detailed. Why did I do this to myself? Why did I not make the fire bigger? And like this was nowhere near as detailed. Why did I zoom in? Who thought that was a good idea? Bigger shapes. Needed bigger shapes. The thing is, I'm not even sure if like the detail is worth it. It kind of gets lost in the big picture. Like, it's just a case of like, why did you do that much detail? That was so unnecessary. It doesn't add anything to the piece. If Katie wasn't beefs, powers would be Kit Kat, Mamma Mia, Void Eyes, and what's the called? I'm sure I've got other like. I think I'd have. Oh, we've got to hydrate. I think I'd have a like an ability where I'd throw people into the void. Right? Because that would make sense. Another hydrate. Are we going to try for 10 towards the end of the stream? But towards the end. I'm genuinely curious to know how many points Crow has. Being a modern all. I don't know. Wonder if he could do a musical interlude. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 we have currently. 7. I feel like this is a tactical misplay from you guys, but I won't say why. How many we got? 1, 2, 3. Oh, stop moving. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We've got 11. Guys, I have like a couple of sips left in my drink. This is not going to be hard. I'm going to do it now. There we go. Chug the rest of the bottle. I never went to fill up my bottle in this stream, guys. I never went to fill up my bottle in this stream. You should have been paying attention. You should have been paying attention. I had like a shot's worth of water left. I'm cruel. Like, you guys, it was your oversight, not me. I feel like I deserve that after the chug that I had to do a couple streams ago, let's be honest. But yeah. The sacrifice. Yeah, that was not worth it. That was like 2 hydrates worth of drinks. Mission fails, get them next time. You chugged too? Well, that's your choice, I guess. Right, let's do a bit more erasing here. And maybe I'm just. Is it me? Am I? Oh, you are Dishonored. Let's just add a bit more shape to this. More movement. Not too much of that. I might erase this area. bit too much warpage. Sort of like that. Shouldn't have chucked cheese your head. You're okay. Now you see it. Now you know how I feel, Ali. I have no sympathy for you because you guys make me do it. No sympathy. Okay. How are you feeling about this? I'm going to immediately duplicate that and just keep it. And then let's start the glowage. Full water glass. A whole glass of water? Now what if we alpha lock this? We kind of try and slightly accelerate the glow in some areas. Sometimes the glow just doesn't like glow enough. The contrast isn't good enough. So let's just maybe do a little bit of rudimentary shading before we glow. This is why we always copy the layer before we do anything to it, because otherwise we regret. Oh, it looks like it's burning. Well, that's achievement get, I guess. Glow just doesn't glow. It's true. It's true. Okay, let's see what we can do. Wrong thing. Bloom. How's that? Yeah, that's too much glue. And then if we duplicate this on alpha lock, and then we Gaussian blur it a bit, and then we bloom the Gaussian blur. No, not that. Bloom. And we shall lower the opacity. Or maybe we do an add layer on this. Yo, that's a blaze. That's a fire. It's a fire and a half. And what if we get rid of that layer? Yeah, we need that layer. What if we lower the opacity? Okay, so this is my thought. Duplicate. That's too much. Normal. Up opacity. Lower the opacity. No, we don't need the add. I don't know. You're right. Sorry. Sorry. Hold on. Were you? Okay, you're the one that's... Sorry, I shouldn't whistle. That'll sound really awful. That'll sound really awful in the mic. If we go and blur this. Duplicate it. Another one. Bloom. Bloom the background. That has the same effect as the other one. All the undoing. In that case, I might just do a bit of mixing. Add to the haze of this. I'll add maybe a bit of smoke. We need more blue. Or do we need to make you lighter? Wait, where are we? Oh, hello. Wrong layer. It's you we need. Lighter? Wait, which one was I smirching? I think it was that one. Let's get rid of this exemplifier. What did Mumbo's look like? Yeah, just a bit of like darker stuff. Oh, hello. You didn't glow at all. No glowage here at all. I am disappointed. Let's just add a bit of manual glow then, I guess. Fire that didn't glow. Never heard of it. Never heard of fire that didn't glow. Anyway. I haven't been reading chat. I'm sorry that I haven't. Beacon is lit. That is fire. It's lit. Oh man. Yeah, feel free to clip on the. I'm kind of frustrated with myself. That looks weird. So we keep that. Oh, I'm smudging the wrong layer. Well, wonderful, Katie. Well done. This is more like it. Adds more of a glow. I might up the saturation. It just looks a little bit dull in some areas. That's my only concern now, compared to everything else. We don't want fire looking dull. No. Saturation, maybe just a tiny bit. Maybe a bit brighter. I think it already did wonders. Bum, 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 I don't want to smudge it too much, actually. Oh, wrong layer, wrong layer, wrong layer. No, 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 not that layer. Do I want... what if I get rid of this layer? Oh, that looks awful. What if I go from blurred even more? There was a bit of a conflict between the hydrators and the non-hydrators, something like that. Duplicate you. Kind of regret the fact that I smudged that now because that was the original. That's why you always keep an original. Edge down. You smudged only a little bit of it, so I can just kind of try and save it a bit. Where are the clips? Good question somewhere. Yo, hello. You see that? You see that effect? That's weird. Why is it like that? Hello? Hello? Why is it doing that? I don't want it to do that. Stop doing that. No. Big time no. Smudge sometimes does that, and that's why I don't use Smudge very often. It's a bit glitchy on Procreate, I'm gonna be honest. It's like the only thing on Procreate that bugs me. So I feel like this needs to be more saturated. And then we duplicate this so that... Yeah, look at that. It's so weird. Don't like it. Gaussian blur a bit just to get rid of that bit. Bloom. Yeah, no. I'm working on this too much. Hold on. This is the point where we try and edit the rest of it. What did numbers look like again? Oh, dude, we had a whole bunch of particles. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower the opacity of this. Get rid of that, just to kind of make the fire look a lot more corporeal, I guess. Katie. Katie, help me, hide me, Dawn is after me. I think it's that one. So. Is it time for us to do a bit of colour editing? I'll do the background first. We'll go bit by bit. I will maybe make the background kind of like a bit darker. Give it a bit of a darker sky. Even though it's the daytime, kind of like moody and stuff. Moody and grey clouds. Not a nice day when the ranch burnt down. It was not a nice day when the ranch burnt down. When the ranch burnt down, it was not a nice day. Something like that. I don't know where that came from. Don't ask me. Gosh, I'm going delirious. I have no idea what that was. That was real weird. We're getting close to 3 AM KG here. Although, to be fair, I might actually be awake at 3 AM to watch the Among Us stream. I'm sure you'll figure it out, Cucumber. I feel feel like I've sung to this song every time that it's been on today. It feels like it could be like it's part of the soundtrack to The Shire. The Rings. What Among Us stream? I'm not gonna do an Among Us stream, but the like Impulse Tango and Co. They do like streams. Someone mentioned that they'll have one this evening. I'm not actually 100% sure if that's true. Someone said so. But that's kind of been like what I've been doing next to drawing animatic stuff, is I've been watching VODs of like Impulse's Among Us streams from like 2 years ago. So yeah, that's what I've been doing. Or what I might do is I might just add a bit of, yeah, it's as bright as we can go. Add a bit more detail here. I should do this on a different layer, but you know what? It's getting late enough for me to not really care. Ding, 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 ding. Give the fire a bit more shape. Yeah? Sound good? Sound like something I should do? When you have half an idea what's going on in what the Among Us streams or this stream, because this stream is just chaos anyway. Any stream of mine is just a bit chaotic in some way, shape, or form. Bum, 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 bum. That's a hot ranch, yeah. Do they make ranch dressing that's spicy? I think, like, ranch dressing is like a very American thing, isn't it? I don't think I've ever tried it. Really, not really something. Is well, what is ranch dressing? Fellow American, not fellow American. Americans. I'm not American. I don't know why I said that. Americans out there, educate the poor European here. What is ranch dressing? What does it like entail? Because it feels like to me instinctually, it feels like something like would have mayonnaise in it. I don't know. I'm just speaking out my arse here. What is ranch dressing? Explain. Bum, bum, bum. Right, I'm gonna clipping mask. And I wonder if we just do an entire like overlay layer of orange. Just to give the whole ranch, or maybe at least like in the burning areas. Whole ranch like a hot feel to it. We gotta add smoke as well. We are also desperately in need of making the tree line a bit less saturated. Mamma mia, that's too saturated. Definitely. Down the saturation. And on the trees. And I might just alpha lock this and add a bit of orange to it. If there's any orange, I'm going to add like highlights to it. Should be that, yeah. I'll do the same with the rest of the things, I think, the trees. Ever so slightly. As an maker, it's delicious, and I think it's mayo, lemon, and garlic. Oh, sorry, kind of like aioli? I've never heard of aioli before. Never heard of aioli. Don't know what that is. Bum ba da bum. Ba da dum. Wait, I need to off this one. That's too bright. Make it dark. Or we just very much get ourselves that contrast. I don't know. We definitely need to do some lighting on the walls. Maybe we should do an overlay layer over the walls. Clipping mask it and select overlay like we did for the rest of the ranch. Hello? Oh, that's blue. Not the thing I was going for, really. I'm missing out on such great sauces. Yeah, it's not really a culture in Switzerland. Have a lot of good sauces. I might want to add an ad layer as well. mask. This is where it all gets incredibly like chaotic and expensive to actually add layers. And my program might start freaking out. There we go. This is fine, yes. It is definitely... Oh my gosh, how has no one drawn this yet? Where either Jimmy or Tango are sat in the burning ranch and they're going, this is fine. I haven't seen that yet. How come no one's drawn that? I feel like there's an opportunity that's been missed here. Trying my best to kind of get the leaves reflect the flame light of the fire. What if I go for the brush that I used on it, which will be a good question. What brush I used? I have no idea. Some brush somewhere. Was it that one? Fan mouse? I should probably switch off lock. Okay, let's see. People who can draw, you know what to do. Spelling out the window. It's that time of night. That's completely valid. I feel like I should have done a whole new layer for this because this is a bit bright. I think lowering the saturation of that is fine, or the visibility. Right, this grass will not... Oh, I've combined the grass down. Right, we'll have to lock it and we'll kind of go slightly over it with a light brush. We'll see how that works out. I regret everything. That actually works out alright. So, we should probably add a highlights layer. So add layer. Add some cool highlights onto this building. More definition because it's kind of been washed out now by all the flames. I'll do it some good. Sort of like this. I'm totally not rushing. It's fine. I'm not rushing. Who's rushing? Who said I was rushing? I'm not rushing. I'm not hungry. I'm not tired. All kind of like edge layers of burning treatment. The ranch is very much on fire right now. I just feel like when I talk about the ranch that I should go into an American accent, which will just go awfully and I'll insult a whole bunch of people. But it's just, it feels like that's kind of the natural course of where I should take things, but I won't. I'm not that hungry, don't worry. If I was actually that hungry, then I would go and eat. I just realised that it's time that I should probably go and get some food. But I had like a really late lunch, so I'm alright. And I don't usually eat a lot before going to bed. Want to keep me healthy here? It's not how it feels when you guys try to drown me! That's right, yeah. Because obviously I don't drink enough otherwise. How are we feeling? I think I'm going to add some smoke behind the ranch. Some like really grey, like dark and grey smoke. Let's see, do we have a smoke brush? I think I've got a brush literally called Evil Mist. I just rediscovered the other day. It's like barely visible. We do have a burning ember brush, which might be an idea to use actually. I didn't think that far. I don't think we need the sketch layer anymore. I don't think we need the Mumbo reference anymore. Right, water is healthy. Einstein, for sure. Yeah, I'm sure Einstein said that. Can't get any bigger than these embers here. think there's also in the new one also a nice ember brush sparks. Fire particles. Oh, they're way too big. And then we duplicate this layer. And we do exactly the same. We do a bit of bloomage on the embers. And depending on how big they are, they can look real weird. So we'll see. We'll see what this does. Ooh, hello. Stop flickering lights. That's giving me a headache. Yeah, that's too much, for instance. I might just leave it at that. And I'll alpha lock it and maybe just go over some of them. Like that. So they stand out a bit more. I should probably not be doing it with a particle brush because we'll be here forever though. That's good, eh? Anyway, mist. Brownies! Oh, so cool. I want brownies now too. I want brownies. Can you send me some brownies? I'd really appreciate that. It'd be awesome. Let's see if my new brushes have anything to give for smoke. I know they have cloud brushes. Cloud/fog. Let's see. Get a really like dingy grey. Too dark, way too dark. Oh my gosh, no, too dark. Is that too? I'll fiddle with colours in a bit. A bit darker, less saturated, maybe more saturated, but we go into the blues, like the background. I want to kind of show that it's a plume of smoke coming out. But it's kind of taking away from the texture in the background, so I might actually not even use this brush, but use my texture brush. Oh, edit it. Feeling very quotey, that's fine. Send a brownie once they're done. Thank you! Sounds amazing. Kind of making the sky hot, which I kind of like. I don't know what to do with myself. Re-grab that. I feel like there'd just be huge, like really dark plumes of smoke coming out. It's a bit weird in contrast to the bright fire. Kind of gets the bright fire across a bit more. Get back here, I ain't finished yet. Sorry. Is this quote, is this stuff that people have quoted or like on stream, or is this different quotes? I feel like I've missed the mark on something. As always, as usual. I like that. I'm going to move it around a bit. How are we feeling? How are we feeling about the burning ranch? I think the grass is still too green. It was greener on the other side. It's still too green here. Let's just get ourselves some orange and just very lightly dust over that again. I should have gone over the overlay. Hold on. I've got an overlay layer. Why did I not use the overlay layer? I don't know. Why did I not use the overlay layer? Easier. Wouldn't have lost the detail in the shading. Right, Perry the Platypus vibes. There we go. The ranch burns. I'm wondering if I'd add... Oh, darn it. I did... I think I had this in thing. Who's Perry? Who's Perry the Platypus? Oh, it's from Phineas and Ferb. You need to watch Phineas and Ferb. There's a culture gap there. Childhood, man. Childhood. Oh, I'm so happy. I might add a couple more particles. Burning embers. Make them like really bright. Something like that. You can never have too many particles. Let's be honest, it's a fire. The ranch burns. Ah. Next I have to draw a ship that burns. That might be a next stream. Just like, it's just gonna be a gathering of streams where I light every Double Life base on fire. With the animatic. Okay, well, not really. Actually, the cake base is also on fire. Why there's so much flipping fire in this animatic? It's my own fault, but oh well. Perry the Platypus is a platypus in Phineas and Ferb, a TV show that is just iconic and amazing. Have you ever seen the meme from like Doofenshmirtz where it's like, if I had a nickel for any time that kind of thing happened, I'd have 2 nickels, which isn't a lot, but it's weird it happened twice. That's from Phineas and Ferb. Including us. We all burn, yeah. Okay, guys. I'm pooped. I'm tired. The ranch burns. I kind of want to see them next to each other. Give me a second, guys, and I can show you them next to each other. I'm so happy with this. I'm kind of like worried now because there is no way all the animatic frames are going to be this detailed. So it's like, The before now just looks really boring. So this is before the ranch burned. And this is after the ranch burned. Or the ranch being on fire. So there's no way that I'm going to be able to make all drawings that detailed. I've been at this for 4 hours. But drawing for 4 hours. That's crazy. Well, I'm pooped. I'm gonna go eat. I don't think anyone will be online at this time. Let me just check. Is anybody online right now? Oh, I do have a friend online. Let's see what language it is. I'm not sure because she someone speaks in German. Are they actually live? Stuff happening? Okay, it is German. It is German. But you know what? I'm just gonna support my friend. Oh yeah, it does say German. I'm gonna support my friend. I'm gonna send you guys there over there anyway, because they're a good friend of mine. Righty-ho. Let's start the raid. I will not send you off into the void that is the internet, but we're gonna go send you off to Tsuki Luna, one of my IRL good friends. See you in the clips. Yeah, see you in the clips. Ba-dee-ba-dee-ba-doo. Thanks for hanging out.
Special effect out there. Überlebst du dann? Ah, was ist passiert?